All right, it should be able to launch. Let's see. You guys will have to let me know about audio levels, because like I said, you know, I've been gone a long time, so I don't know if everything's set up correctly or not. Got Roman Reigns watching over us in the background here.
Then.
Oh, this sometimes gets flagged on YouTube. I might have to cut this out.
Now. Forever. Together.
Yeah, hopefully audio's good. Hopefully my voice is actually synced properly too. Alright, WWE 2K25. Apparently this is already version 1.02. We're playing on Xbox Series X. For now, we'll definitely switch between this and PC throughout the year, but let's get into it. I'm getting my credit card ready to waste my money in the island. Yeah, by the way, I don't even know the soundtrack for this game. I haven't looked it up at all, so it's probably a bunch of songs I don't know, to be honest, but whatever. Confirm my age? Why do I have to do that? Alright, well, if you ever wondered how old I am, which I'm pretty sure I've said it multiple times on video, but there you go. That is my birthday. Alright, and of course, on stream, we're going to read word by word the entire end-user license agreement before we start, because that's what you're supposed to do. So here we go. Take-Two Interactive Software Policy. This was last updated the 3rd of October, 2024. Take-Two Interactive. Okay. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking, but I've done that bit like 5 years in a row now. Okay, the Performance Center is where you can play a series of lessons to learn the wrestling fundamentals, advanced techniques, and some features that are new to 2K25. And guess what? Drew Gulak will not be there for obvious reasons. That man is gone. Alright, take me to the Performance Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And you are... you must be new here to WWE. I don't know much about you or how good you are in the ring, but do you think you have what it takes to step between those ropes out there with any of the WWE superstars in that locker room? Do you think you have what it takes to go up against the Bloodline? For years now, one group has dominated WWE like no other before it. A family, a dynasty, the likes of which WWE has never seen before or ever will again. A bloodline of some of the greatest champions this industry has ever seen. The Usos, the Wild Samoans, High Chief Peter Maivia, the final boss, The Rock, and the original and only tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Allow your wise man to give you some much needed advice. If you even want to think about going up against the Bloodline or joining us, you need to get on our level. Do you think you have a chance at reaching a level of such unparalleled greatness? If you want that chance, you need to use what all new WWE superstars use when they arrive here in WWE. Your best resource as a newcomer to WWE, the Performance Center. The Performance Center has some of the best minds in the history of this industry training new talent to become future main event headliners. That could be you. What? Don't believe me? Have you ever heard of Kevin Owens, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Seth freaking Rollins? How about your tribal chief, Roman Reigns? By listening to your coaches and following the lessons those veterans ask demand of you, you could reach that level one day and become a WWE legend in your own right. Your career, after all, is in your hands. Once you get through everything the Performance Center has to offer, maybe you could even go toe-to-toe with the Bloodline. Or maybe stand by our side. Call Roman Reigns.
Wow, that was an incredibly long intro. I wasn't even expecting an intro. I mean, I guess it was kind of cool, but... Alright. That's probably the only time in my life I'll ever see that video, because if it ever plays again, I'm skipping that. Okay, so here we go. We'll play all this. I don't know if any of the controls have changed this year, or if they're the same, but we should have no problem with this. But like I said, pretty rusty, been going a while, so we have to get back in the swing of things. Play all. Here we go. Okay, light attacks. So, yep, this is the same. So, X like last year. So, light attacks, lower damage, but more stun. Alright, we're cooking right now. We did it, guys. We did light attacks. Alright, light grapples. Great basic attack for building up opponent's stun meter. Speaking of grapples, I've seen a lot of people complain they want the grappling system to go away, and they want like the, you know, like the older 2K games where you could just do moves without grappling first. I don't necessarily know if I agree with that. And by the way, you see my my HUD thing at the top left? Is that supposed to be cut off like that, or do I need to adjust like my safe area or something? Okay, I want some directional light attacks. See, I wasn't expecting like a video to play, so I want to kind of give my thoughts on like the new and returning features of this game. I guess I'll do that after the tutorial here. Again, probably the only time in my life I'll ever play the tutorial. Okay, apparently I did the wrong move. Alright, there we go. Yeah. This is kind of weird. Like, it's telling you, it's showing you how to do each direction. Like, couldn't this just be like one tutorial? Like, and by the way, if you hold a different direction, you'll do a different move. But they want me to literally do every direction. That's kind of strange. I don't recall if it was like this last year or not. Big neck breaker. All right, opponent down in the mat. Hit some light attacks while they are down. AJ Styles just staring at the camera. Oh, just, I thought it meant like grapples here. I need to actually read. There we go. Spamming stomps like an online player. Alright, heavy attacks. Heavy attacks are great for dealing damage and usually knock your opponent down. So yep, just like last year, heavy attacks do more damage but less stun. Big Pele kick. I'm crafting my skills at the Performance Center right now. Oh yeah, the fighting stance. I've seen a lot of people complain about that too. Yeah, I guess sometimes it does look kind of weird, you know. Alright, heavy grapple. I'm assuming it's going to make me do every single direction again. Yes, sir, it is. Ah, God. And then you already know when I get back to the menu, I'm turning it back up to legend difficulty immediately. You already know. Yep, no more Drew Gulak teaching us. He's gone, man. Did anyone see that clip of him, like, after the whole situation? Like, he was on an indie show, like, making light of the allegation, like, as a joke. Like, what is wrong with that guy? And I haven't heard from him since. I wonder what the update is in that. I won. AJ Styles has won the tutorial. Let's go. Alright, combos. So pretty much the same stuff as last year. Spam those light combos. Beating up Lexus King. Very nice to see him in the game for sure. I mean, it's nice they don't seem to reverse at all in this tutorial, so I'm gonna spam to get this over with. Are the Hardys in the game? No, unfortunately not. They've also announced all the DLC, which I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of bonus pack that's not announced, but yeah, they are not in there. A lot of people thought we were gonna see Joe Hendry too, but that is not the case. That would have been a crazy crossover. Yes, I've won this tutorial. Let's go. Very interesting choices for DLC this year, which I guess I'll probably kind of talk about that when I get back to the menu, but I don't have the full list in front of me, but I remember some of the obvious ones. All right, how to reposition here. Okay, light grapple from behind. Big German suplex. Oh, I was supposed to do a neutral light grapple, my bad. Yeah, that NBA Stars is going to be the controversial choice this year, much like Pat McAfee's friends were last year. By the way, good news, Pat McAfee's friends not returning. They're gone. You know, there could potentially be someone in the world that's upset about that, but there's probably only like 2 people. Okay, dragging the opponent to the ropes. Standard stuff here. I'm teeing off right now. Double X handle, that's my favorite move of all time, believe it or not. What is that face Gunther just made? What the? Did anyone see that? I did a screenshot of that. I did one move and he was shocked. Double X handle. Alright, running strikes. The true mark of an online player, spamming running moves. Whoa, look at the second objective's glitched. The numbers are way out of position. What is that? Unplayable, man. I want my money back. By the way, speaking of you know, recent WWE events, I was kind of shocked that they actually took the title off of Rhea on Raw. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, running grapple. This is the real sign of an online player, especially back in the day, to spam those running grapples. Spam those running grapples. Hey, do any of you guys want to sign my petition to get Pat McAfee's friends back in the game or no? No, I'm joking, obviously. Okay, Irish whip. Hammer throw. Oh, God. Irish whip attacks, okay. Kind of surprised they didn't just link this in with the other one, because I kind of already did this, but it's alright. Alright, pullback tech, classic. Also, if you play online, it's a good way to throw off your opponent. They're not expecting it, so they can't reverse as easily. My God, big backbreaker. I won, let's go. They're queuing up the music of the performance. I don't even know how many more I have left, to be honest. Whoa. Diving attacks, okay. Also, I saw a clip online where they made it so you can finally, if you were standing on the middle rope, you can transition to the top rope. Before you couldn't do that, and it was the most annoying thing ever if you accidentally got on the middle rope. Then you had to get down and then climb up. It was terrible, and they finally addressed that, I saw. I don't know how you do it, but I saw a clip of it. With the camera angle, by God! Barricade dives. Returning feature here, but of course 2K is going to say it's new, even though it was an older game, but you know. Glad to see it back, though. Wow. Alright. I thought you'd just stand out there and let me do it, but I guess not. Moonsault off the barricade, my God. Montez gets the win in the tutorial, man. I'm just waiting for the day when Pat McAfee's friends are officially delisted from the store and they become lost media. Alright, chain wrestling, another returning feature here, which people have been wanting this back for a long time. I'm kind of indifferent about that. I'll be honest, I was not that big of a fan of it in the older games. I thought it was too slow and like it takes too long to transition from hold to hold. Obviously, it looks kind of cool and it makes matches look more realistic. So in that sense, it's cool, but I just didn't like the gameplay. So let's see if it's better here. That's just my opinion. Choose what attack you want to perform here. Wrench. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, if I remember correctly. Find the sweet spot. Okay, the computer's not even fighting back. That's good. Oh, I was supposed to switch. Okay. I'm kind of curious if you watch like AI matches, like how much do they use this, you know? Okay, okay. Former wrench chain wrestling while using L during the minigame. Am I supposed to let them, like... I'm kind of confused here. Okay, switch. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes, like, obviously, like, I need to get used to this game because it's been gone for a while. Like, it's just sometimes it's just too slow, you know? Like, this red thing, it fills up way too slow, in my opinion. This is how it was before, too. But, I mean, people wanted this back, so, I mean, we'll see. Great job, okay. I mean, I didn't really do a good job, but it's alright. Okay, switch to gain control and then attack, okay. I accidentally selected the wrong one, great. And the computer's actually fighting back, no! Yep. So that I remember that being a good tool in the mini game where if your opponent's like starting to like get an advantage over you, filling up the meter faster, you punch him to kind of like slow it down, and then you have another chance of getting him here. But this seems very similar to how it was from I recall. Again, it's been gone for a while, but I remember it being very similar to this. Maybe there's some new features I don't know about, but let's go. I've just earned some reward points. What does that even mean? What? I genuinely don't even know what that message means. Alright, taunts. Taunting is not only a great way to bring some showmanship to your match, but benefits of taunting itself will buff your speed, your signature move, finish your meter build-up. Okay, so it's similar like last year. Crowd taunt will buff your momentum gain, signature bar gain, whatever you want to call it. Opponent taunt will boost your damage output for a temporary amount of time. And then you got the wake up taunt, which will force your opponent to stand up, so. Wow, that was literally the easiest like section ever. Okay, yep, wake up taunt. that had to be the easiest tutorial of all time. I wonder if I just would have like, instead of knocking him down, if I just taunted, if he would have even attacked me, I could have just won by not even moving. All right, next tutorial: how to spend money on the island. It makes you pull out your credit card, enter the numbers in, and buy a shirt. Okay, stun meter. I hear a lot of people complain they don't like the stun meter either, but personally, I think it's pretty good because it makes more strategy in the matches. You know, like if I'm playing online, which with how bad the servers are, I really don't ever do that. But like you can stun your opponent and then go for your finisher. It's safer, you know. But at the expense of, you know, the risk of, like, you know, waiting a little bit longer before doing it. Alright, signature meter. Form a signature. Go for that Cody Cutter. Cody Cutter, my God! Where's Travis Scott at? Well, he actually might be DLC, who knows? Alright, finishers. Going for that crossroads. Crossroads! Alright, super finishers. The new finisher, or a new feature in last year's game. Go for that triple crossroads. By the way, am I crazy? Because, this Cody Rhodes model got updated from last year. And, like, the overwhelming opinions I'm seeing people saying, they think it's much better than last year's, but I don't know, something about it, like, just doesn't look too good in my opinion. Am I crazy or what? Like, I haven't seen anybody with this opinion, really. They're saying it's, like, miles better than last year's, but I don't know, something about his face, it just looked kind of weird to me. I don't know. I didn't think last year's was that bad, really, to be honest. It's kind of funny because he was in Call of Duty as like a crossover, and that model's like 10 times better than either one of them. Alright, reversals and Paul Burchell's. How to defend yourself. Alright, let's do it. Logan Paul is in the tutorial. Alright. I successfully hit my first ever reversal in this game without missing. I have not missed a reversal in this game, guys. Can you believe that? Undefeated in reversals. Oh no! Come on, man! It's over. The streak's over. Alright, Braun Breaker, so just like last year, you essentially gotta guess your opponent's attack, and then you'll do a breaker. Which I like the system as well, so. Alright, my bad. Go ahead, Logan. Big Braun Breaker. It's kind of funny because I remember when they first introduced breakers in 2K22, I thought you had to time the breaker. Like, I was misunderstanding it, but no, you literally, if you just spam the button guessing what you think they're going to do, you'll get it. And that's a better system because like you're committing to what button you think it is, you know. All right, I gotta do a grab breaker, so we should do a light attack here. Thankfully, the AI actually like does what you're trying to learn here, so you're not here for 6 years. Like, you know what they're gonna do. Irish whip breaker. Hopefully they updated the AI. Last year, the computer spammed Irish whips so often that I would get like breakers for free because I would always know they're gonna do Irish whips. So bad. Oh, they changed the dodge button. It's Y now. Why did they do that? It used to be RB last year. I think that was better in my opinion. Why is it Y now? I guess because Y is the reversal button, maybe? I don't know. That's weird to me. I didn't know about that. I thought all the controls were the same, but I was wrong. Alright, pins. To attempt a pin, hit the right stick down. Cover! It's over. Jade Cargill recently returning at the chamber too, by the way, speaking of recent things happening. Alright, leverage pins. AKA sometimes a cheesy way to end the match. Big fruit roll up. It's over. I'm rolling out. I'm out of here. Alright, pin combos. Very nice. It's over. Chelsea's already lost 3 times. Alright, pin mini games. Okay, so just like last year, they offered 2 options. You can do the rapid button mash or the time meter. Personally, I'm a time meter guy, and my reasoning for that has always been with the button mash, at a certain point, no matter how hard you mash, if you're heavily damaged, you're not going to kick out without, you know, like resiliency or something. But with the minigame, even if you're severely damaged, there is a small chance you can kick out, leaving some hype clutch moments in matches, especially when you play against the legend computer. So I personally like the timed much better. I think the mashing is a completely outdated system. You know, it's kind of funny because, you know, I like playing the old games and they have the mash system, but that's something if I could go back in time, I'd have them change because it's a frustrating system, you know. I like tactical-based mini-games for getting out of stuff. And then something about this some people don't know. Like on that meter, you see it's the right stick to kick out. You can also use the A button, which I believe they said in this tutorial. And I think the A button's better because with the right stick, if you don't flick it, you know, fast enough, there's like a delay. But with the A button, you get that instant reaction time for pressing it. So even though it says right stick, I recommend using the A button instead, or X if you're on PlayStation. And that's the mash minigame. And even with the mash minigame, you can change your controls to like auto match for you too. But like I said, I'm a time minigame guy. Was she beating me up while I was picking my options? What? Alright, submissions. So our team B, it's the same as last year. You'll attempt to make your opponent submit and get your hand raised. Okay, so they're bringing back the slider submission system minigame, which I gotta be honest, even though I might sound like a hypocrite here, even though I just said I prefer the tactical-based minigames, I remember the system in the older 2K games, the Legend computer was way too good at it, and they would destroy you, and it was frustrating. So I don't know if I like this one better than the mash or not. Okay, she's not even fighting back. I thought they'd teach you like how to, because like this is like very tactical, because like you can try to like trick your opponent, have them move into you. You can stay still. You can like kind of chase them. There's a lot of different options there. Abdominal stretch, the greatest move of all time. That's it. It's over. body damage. Okay, work over a body part. Yep. So if you do light attack by the legs, you'll always attack the leg, and if you go by their arms, you'll attack their arms with light attack. So that's something always to keep in mind, especially if you're doing like my faction stuff. I've seen this transition like 40 times already. I want a leg submission, alright. Give me your legs! I don't remember it being the triggers though to move this. I thought it was the analog stick, which actually maybe thinking about the triggers is better because you have more control what direction you want to go. Okay, so now it wants me to be on the defense here. You see, like, the computer, like, knows I was spamming, like, going around a lap, so they stopped and had me go into them. It wants me to submit my opponent. I see her legs are orange, so let's go after her legs. But like I said, I remember the Legend computer being way too good at it. See, look at this. They're like essentially reacting to what I'm doing. So you could argue maybe I'm just bad at it, but I just remember always struggling with the system. But again, like, I'm kind of a hypocrite because like I just said I prefer the tactical-based minigames instead of like the mindless button mashing. So, you know. Okay, I'm struggling here. I was flying into the tutorial, now I can't tap her out. I wonder if you can change it back to the mashing or not. I can't boost either right now. I think it's because I have no stamina. Oh, she's busted open, by the way. New feature, women can bleed now. Yeah, let me get my stamina up real quick and then try it. Yeah, see, I'm struggling with this, man. And then there's that little ball thing I picked up that increases your, I think the radius of your thing makes it easier. So you can like be, there, finally got it. You can like be smart and use your boost to get that. So, you know, obviously like you could just make the argument I'm just not too good at it. Okay, rapid press button submission minigame. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to that. I don't really know. I just remember it being so frustrating, like 2K19 or some of those games, like you get tapped out to like a regular move just because the Legend computer's too good at it. Like I just remember that. It's frustrating, man. All right, corner grapple. I wonder if I'm gonna get anything from doing all these. Hopefully an achievement at least. Alright, corner repositioning. Top rope maneuver. With the camera angle. Top rope superplex. Corner running attack. And running corner grapple. I find it kind of weird that the finisher tutorial wasn't the last one. You think that would make more sense though. Alright, carry position. Oh my god. It just never ends. Okay, same as last year. Oh, I'm supposed to do the fireman's carry one. My bad. Alright, power bomb. Kind of want to throw him out of the ring, but I'm just gonna keep it simple here. Running power bomb. What? I did the power slam one. There we go. Big scoop slam. I think it's because I'm using the analog stick, and if I'm like slightly leaning towards the wrong direction, that might be why I'm... Also kind of cool when like a tactic you can use to kind of trick people if playing online is if you have someone that has like a finisher that you can do from the carry position, like GTS or attitude adjustment, and they can like do the carry move into the finisher. It's pretty cool. Alright, springboards, alright. Wow, I thought I was gonna set a world record for completing that objective, but I missed. What a shame. Dude, I would have done that so fast if I didn't miss. That would have been nice. Also, it's kind of funny, like, I'm not even, like, reading what it says, because I literally know what it's, like, just by what it's asking, you know, like this. Like, I didn't even read that, I just know. Because, like I said, pretty much the same controls as last year, besides the dodge thing, from what I see. I love how I just said that and now I'm messing up. Go from the ring to the apron and perform a dive. Go from the ring to the apron and perform a dive. Wow. I literally was just saying how I know what to do and now I don't know what to do. Go from the ring to the apron and perform a dive. What? It doesn't mean this, does it? Go from the ring to the apron, perform a dive, hold towards the ropes, and tap RB again. Didn't I just do that? Oh, run and dive. I was standing and diving. Okay, my bad. So it wants me to run on the apron and then dive. That is pretty. That's worded pretty poorly right there. Hello? What's going on? Alright, what is wrong with me? Jesus. He was like slightly out of range that whole time and wouldn't let me do it. Okay, here. We won't mess this up. I got this. Like I said, I know what to do. I know what to do! No, never mind. I was wrong. It's on the apron again. Alright, now I know what to do. No, what? There we go. Apparently I do not know what to do. Oh my god, please tell me this is almost over. It's a tutorial for the camera. This is also a new thing. Very cool feature. When using the third-person camera, your view will move with you as you navigate in and out of the ring. This camera will automatically follow your movement, direction, or your nearby target, but you can always manually take control of the camera's direction with the right stick. The new view is very immersive, but it can take some time getting used to. Feel free get a feel for it by performing some basic attacks in your opponent. Yeah, that's one I actually wanted to read. So I can move the camera freely. Kind of reminds me of remember Revenge Mode in WrestleMania 19? Because I moved the camera. But something I don't get is the right stick is used for like repositioning your opponent. I can't reposition my opponent. Like that's disabled. Even if I grab, wow. Wait, can I even do carry moves? Oh, that still worked, but it moved the camera. Can I pick people up still? Dude, I can't pick them up because right stick ups pick up. Unless there's an alternate way to do it, maybe, that I don't know about. Maybe I should stay tuned and read a tutorial. Big clothesline. At any time, you can snap your camera's view to face forward by pressing right trigger and right stick. Also, if you lose sight of your target, back button will point you in their direction. Okay, so if I turn the camera away... Okay, those things. Oh yeah, and then I can make the camera face forward by doing that. Okay. Yeah, this tutorial's not lying. This will definitely take some getting used to. But I'm still curious if there's a way I can like still reposition and pick up while I'm doing this, you know? As you see, the combat controls when you use the camera are mostly unchanged, but there are a few differences you should know, because right stick is controlling your camera. Actions such as pin and repositioning require the right trigger to be held. Okay, so it answered my question. So let me try it. So if I hold right trigger... Yeah, it works again. That's definitely something you got to get used to, for sure. Because you got to hold the right stick, or the right trigger is essentially a modifier to get your moves back. I don't know how much I'm going to use this during matches, you know? I don't know, man. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but... I don't know. I get it, like, they had to do something, because if you're controlling the camera with the right stick, you can't have those be the same controls, so... I get it, but it's just going to take some time getting used to.
1, 2.
Yeah, for real, 2K26 is gonna be out by the time I finish this tutorial. There's so... I don't remember it being this long in last year's game. There's more! Weapon basics, good lord. One chair and like 5 tables. My god. Yeah, so the dodge button is then now a direction plus Y instead of the right bumper, which I don't know if I like that or not. Alright, throwing weapons, so... It forced me to drop it for some reason, alright. Never gets old. Alright, get the tables here. Are tables still paper sensitive, floppy? You just walk into them and they fall over immediately? Because that was frustrating last year. Especially every time I lit a table on fire, you just walk into it and it falls over. Okay, it's up. Drag an opponent to the table, lean him on it, and then put him through with the grapple button. By God, not the vertical suplex, the greatest move of all time. Okay, lean the table in the corner. Yeah, I just don't know if I like the changing of the dodge button, man. I think it was fine the way it was. Hello? Okay, there we go. Big power bomb. All right, set up another. I see why there was like 6 tables on the ring now. Are we gonna use all of them in this tutorial or what? Is he gonna teach me how to light it on fire and stuff too? Gotta go around. Big splash. I'm just stacking tables. It's over. Dude, I'm definitely gonna set up chapters in this video. This tutorial is insanely long. Ladder tutorials now, my god. We're gonna have Slim Jim tutorials? Well, actually, I think the Slim Jim's not in the game anymore, if I remember right. Okay, well. Grab a ladder and set it up in the ring. If only Jeff Hardy used this game, it'd be perfect for the ladder tutorial. Alright, reach for the briefcase. Oh yeah, I heard the ladder minigame is different now. So let me see this. This is actually something new. So you reach for it like normal. Oh yeah, what is this? This is way different. It's like a 2-part thing. Or maybe more, like... You gotta hit the butt. That's it? Dude, I don't know if I like that. It was... I like the system where it spins around, you gotta line up the ball because it added more tension. Like, you know, like... You could win the match quick if you get lucky with the timing. And, or like, you know, maybe someone loosens it a bit. Now it's like high stakes, whoever gets up there first and wins the minigame. But now it's just pressing buttons? Are you serious? That's kind of lame, in my opinion, man. Free combat. Practice your opponent as long as you want. Whenever you want to end the session, pin your opponent or quit. Okay, well. Big clothesline, my new finisher. That's it. Pin him.
1, 2.
Wow, I didn't think that would actually work. I thought it was going to be like a real match. You unlocked 0. Great. That's got to be it then, right? Nope. Performance Center parking lot. It's no ordinary parking lot. It's a new backstage area. There's also a WWE warehouse one, which is pretty cool. Or like the archive area that they use for like videos and stuff. Great peril awaits for those who dare pass the Performance Center parking lot. Extremely dangerous place. Take some time to learn the lay of the land. Okay. What do you want me to do exactly? Let's just explore, I guess. This would be kind of cool with the third-person camera. Yo, let me get a Minute Maid, dude. Yeah, I believe Minute Maid's a new sponsor that's in the game though. Which did I miss something? Did WWE actually sponsored by Minute Maid in real life? I swear I've seen Minute Maid like bottles and stuff. I haven't seen one with a WWE logo like that. I know C4. I know that one. I've seen those all over. And Slim Jim, obviously, too. Oh, current pin your opponent to end the session. It didn't tell me that until I paused, dude. What a scam. It just said explore. I thought like I was just a time-based thing. Alright, winner gets Minute Maid. Let's go. That machine is just all the same flavor of Minute Maids. You've unlocked one Superstar Series My Faction pack. Wow. They give you a My Faction pack. They're trying to reel you into the mode, get you addicted to those digital cards, pull out the credit card. I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing, dude. I can see right through it. Alright, it's over. No achievement for that. I did that for one pack. What a scam, dude. That took forever, man. And it wasn't even hard. It was just a sheer amount of content. Alright, I finally get to take a look at the menu here. Okay, so the menu design is slightly different. It's still, I think it's better than the last year's, and even like the last 3 years actually were kind of like the similar design, but it's still kind of like just that generic like mobile game-esque tiles, kind of bland, uninspired in my opinion, but you know, whatever, it's just a menu. Alright, well, here we go. So WWE 2K25 here. So I have like a little list of stuff I want to talk about here. Now I'm probably going to talk a little bit, so some people might hate this. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put the chapters up so you can just skip if you don't want to hear me just talk like Paul Heyman did for 6 hours. But okay, so 2K25. So with the marketing with this game, they've been using the word groundbreaking a lot. And to me, that's a pretty strong claim when you say something's like groundbreaking, like stuff that's never been done before. And to me, like, I think when they're saying that, they're mostly talking about the island. But the thing with the island, which is the new mode in this game, is it's kind of similar to like the NBA like neighborhood thing. And I gotta be honest, I do not expect the island to be good. I really, really don't. I know like you can get 50 players in there, but I've heard about some of the limitations. The servers have historically been bad for these games for many years at this point, with no like sort of addressing or improving of the situation. So now you're introducing like 50 players in there, and like I don't even know fully how it works. And of course there's controversy with it, with like certain creator wrestler parts being locked to the mode, including hairs, which is ridiculous. And like the island's not even on the PC version of the game or the last gen versions, which again, I don't really care because I don't think the mode's going to be good. I will give it a try. I'll check out if there's any updates to it, but personally, I don't think it's going to be too good. Some of the other things I want to talk about, I kind of touched about in this tutorial, like the new third-person camera you can use. You can also use that during entrances, so that's pretty cool, but again, I don't know how much I'm going to use it, though. It's kind of funny because in last year's game from like PW mods, there was that free cam mod, which is really cool, so it kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, so the old submission system, I talked about that. So, this year, the showcase is based around the bloodline, but what's interesting about it is it's like the entire like Samoan bloodline. So like there's people like 3-minute warning in there, Wild Samoans, High Chief Peter Maivia. So that should be pretty good. And the best part about the showcase this year is they removed the slingshot technology. Now, if you don't know what that term is, which to be honest, I didn't know till like 2K outright said what it was. That's that feature where it transitions from gameplay to real footage. And I hated that so much because when you upload it to YouTube, your video gets blocked unless you manually go through and cut out all the real footage. And it was frustrating because I want to play a video game. I want to see the animations in the game. I don't want to watch a match I've already seen before. And it seems like everyone shared the same opinion as me. They hated it, and they finally listened and removed it. So thank God for that. And I mean, they made some other improvements in Showcase too, where I've heard that the commentary is actually in the mode during your matches now, instead of like you know, that generic like royalty-free music they've been using. I guess the entrances are actually there now, so it's pretty cool. And then another problem I have with the marketing of them using the word groundbreaking a lot is there's a lot of features that come back from previous game, like fan favorite things, such as the chain wrestling system, the old submission system, jumping off the barricade, intergender matches, but they're kind of marketing it as if these are like new things they're debuting, when there's stuff that have been in the old games. Even stuff like doing finishers off ladders, they're like, it's a new feature, guys. It's like, no, you could do that in the old games. It just got taken out at some point. Now, I get the argument that, you know, like, yeah, you could do that in the old games, but not in the 2K games. But to me, like, it's just all the same lineage, the main series, the yearly releases of the games. So I kind of like take issue with them saying like groundbreaking and new features when that stuff has been in other games. Obviously it's good that stuff's back, but I just don't agree with the marketing. I think it's kind of deceptive, but glad to see it back. I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much more here, but like my GM's online now. Apparently in the showcase mode, like you can play like certain people get alternate endings, kind of like the Legends of WrestleMania rewrite mode, the new payback, stuff like that. One I thought was interesting is in the create a moveset mode, there's like AI tendencies you can set for how often that wrestler will use moves. And I think there's a ton of potential there for good simulation matches if you like tweak certain settings, get some realistic sliders and stuff. So I don't know how much I'll mess around with that, but I'd love to see other people mess around with that and watch videos on that for sure. Promos returning in universe mode. The My Rise this year is actually one story where the men and the women are both integrated in it, so that's pretty cool. And then the last thing I want to touch about here before we play, I know I'm talking too much, Paul Heyman talked too much, and the tutorial was too long, but just one more thing. The DLC this year, they announced it, and I'd say overall it looks pretty good, but there's some definite shocks. So one that threw me completely off guard is New Jack's going to be in the game, and I never would have guessed they would put New Jack in the game at all, so that's kind of crazy. Another one that was kind of crazy is Abyss is going to be in the game. You know, obviously I know he works as like a, was it like an agent or like something like that, so like he's under contract, but I never thought he'd be in the game as Abyss. That's kind of crazy. And of course, people are going to get mad this year. They're going to be including a few NBA stars. They haven't announced who they are, so I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm an NBA fan. I still think this is kind of stupid because, you know, obviously people want wrestlers. This is a very similar situation to Pat McAfee's Friends like last year. And then there's going to be 2 celebrities which have not been announced. People are speculating it's going to be like Travis Scott and like either KSI or Speed or something. I don't know. I just want wrestlers, man. But there you go. So I guess that's all I gotta say, so let's get into it. So obviously every time we play, the first thing I typically do is I put it on legend difficulty, and then I adjust my jukebox here. Yeah, actually that's good to speculate which NBA stars would you want. If they're opening up to anyone ever, Dennis Rodman would be my first choice. Also, I agree with that. Who else? Maybe Shaq would be interesting, but like, I don't know. I wonder who they're gonna change with that, man. Wow, you can do infinite stamina? Could you do this last year? I'm going to leave it on normal now. Weight detection. I always say I like arcade, but I'm going to keep it on simulation for now. Submission minigame. I'm going back and forth on this because, like I said, I'm not... Even though I'm such a hypocrite for this, like the submission like slide minigame, either I'm just bad at it or the computer's too good. I don't really like it, but we'll leave it... I'll leave it on the minigame for now. If I get frustrated with it, I'll change it back to the mash. Tie and pin minigame all day. First count lockout at the finisher. I like that off. Trading blows. I actually like that feature. Heard a lot of people complain about that last year, but I thought it was a very good feature and a very tactical feature you can use to kind of turn the tide of the match and get momentum. So the chain wrestling can be turned off. That's interesting. So we'll see if I... Like I said, not a big fan of the chain wrestling. It's a little too slow in my opinion. Held input for minigames. I'll say yeah, I kind of like that feature, but again, maybe I'll change it. Post-match run-in. Now, usually I leave this off because I want to watch the animations, but I think it's funnier if we leave it on, so I'm going to put it on. Blood, obviously on. Subtitles on. Wow, you can turn off instant recovery, pass attack. You couldn't do any of this before, can you? That's pretty cool. Or maybe you could, I just don't remember, but... Wow. You just woke up at 1 in the morning. Wow, man. Alright, let's take a look at the soundtrack. Again, I haven't looked at the soundtracks. So I don't know any of these songs, so let's see if there's any I actually know here. No, I don't know any of these songs. I'll leave them on, though. Alright, now we gotta pick who we want here, so I'm just gonna go through. By the way, rip Baron Corbin, no longer with the company. Rip my man. Wait a minute. Is this China render fake? I know this year they changed their attire to be the WrestleMania 17 one, but is this just not a photoshopped recolor of a different attire she wore, or am I crazy? Someone please confirm that to me, because I wonder if I'm crazy or not. This looks fake. Why would they do that? They don't... Some of the renders don't match up with people's attires anyways. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know, man. And by the way, the Elite figures are back. Like I said, I'm a fan of these, so... Also frustrating that I didn't finish the men's My Rise in 2K24. Also frustrating, I wanted to do a video of the last Elite. They added 3 more figures I never covered on video, and I was going to do like a tournament with them. I never did it. It's kind of funny because they look really bad compared to the other figures, but I still wanted to include them, you know? Dude, but guys, we're Pat McAfee's friends. That's the reason why I bought the game. I can't believe it. I'm only halfway down the list. There's so many people in this game, which is great. Yeah, by the way, Logan Paul's new theme, in my opinion, I hate it. The old one was so much better, man. There's a live event already that requires a Persona card. Dude, they're already making people bust out those credit cards. They will not get me, alright? I refuse. We're in the S's at this point. We're getting close. All right, 6 with the inaccurate render still. Thank you, 2K. I see nothing has changed. Oh, so with these Undertaker you get with the certain editions of the game, I saw a picture of the Undertaker 90 model. The face is absolute garbage. It just looks like modern Taker cosplaying as his younger self. I hate when they do that so much. And it's frustrating because I feel like they were getting better about that with some of the legends, you know, and like older retro people. But this Taker looks terrible. I've already seen a picture of it. It's so frustrating, man. Alright, well, I guess we finally have our list, or yeah, our jukebox list here, so... I guess after talking for... Okay, this looks way different. Oh, I guess one thing I didn't even bring up is the new match types. So, Underground match and Bloodline rules. Really cool to see him, you know, being more diverse with more matches and stuff, but... I find it funny that, from what I understand, Bloodline rules is just, like, a bunch of run-ins, which is accurate to how it was on TV. That's why, like... I don't know, maybe people don't agree with this, but I feel like Bloodline matches, like, at a certain point to me got kind of stale because it's just like interference after interference after interference, and this guy cost this guy the match and 50 people ran out, and it's just like, dude, after a while it just kind of got out of hand in my opinion, you know. But it's kind of funny, it's like an actual match type in here, but, you know, but people will still praise it and say it's cinema every 5 seconds, but I don't know. To me, at a certain point, it got kind of stale. Okay, let's just start with a regular one-on-one match. Okay, what is all this? Best match? It keeps track of your best match? Yo, I got nothing unlocked. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Also, pretty cool that the Raw, you know, the logos and the mat stuff's updated. I'll have to get used to this new layout, so like it's like 3 tiles and we gotta go over here to do this. Okay, just regular match. Okay, so I already know who I'm gonna play as. If you watch like any of my other 2Ks, I talked about this all the time. I want to see Final Boss Rock so bad, and they actually did it, so 95 overall. I've already seen the champion entrance that got posted online. I couldn't resist watching it, so I've already seen it. Yo, it's Rocky Maivia render. 73 overall! This young blue chipper, man, he's got a lot of potential, man. He's just happy to be here. 73 overall! Oh, by the way, something I wanted to talk about. So I briefly touched about how intergender matches return. And something... I saw this discourse the years before. You see how Rhea Ripley's 96 overall? People would say because in the old game, or like the last few games, there was no intergender matches. These overalls were weighted specifically by division. So she's overall 96 in terms of the women's division. But now because intergender matches are a part of the game, does this technically mean she's better than The Rock? I mean, by the numbers, yeah. Like, are they still weighted differently? You know, that's what I'm trying to understand here. Like, I don't know. Kind of crazy. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But, you know. Yo, Psycho Sally's still in the game? I wonder if she's in the My Rise. I don't really know who I want to face. Why doesn't Rock 97 have a render? I don't know. If I had to guess, it's because there's no high quality photo shoot, like photo of him to pull from, but that's just a complete guess. I literally have no idea. Yeah, I don't really know who to face. I don't want to lose my first match, but yeah, I'll definitely check out my GM at some point. I kind of want to... I'm thinking about facing Jey Uso because I want to see his entrance. I've seen part of it. $90 overall. I haven't really checked out all the overalls, so maybe we'll go to roster after this, but let's just play. By the way, with me talking about me being gone for a while, you know, Jey Uso winning the Rumble, a lot of people were not happy with that. To be honest, I'm kind of in that boat too. Not because I don't believe in Jey, but what to me was kind of annoying is like Jey just lost like what, like 2-3 times in a row to Gunther, and now like he's facing him again. Like, I don't know, man. And I touched about this during the stream. The crowd still looks terrible. They're doing the bow thing instead of actually raising the roof. I gotta think it's some sort of like limitation with the way the audience is rigged or something, because the developers definitely know it looks bad. They have to know, right? Just a reused animation from like Hogan stuff, victory motions and stuff. They changed Eddie Guerrero and Stacey's Tron videos. Now they're just the name and text. No, rip. Rip, man. You know, even though I enjoyed the Rumble, what was kind of frustrating to me is we didn't get too much interaction between like the big stars in that match, because that Rumble was kind of stacked with some major talent. There was like kind of a few moments. I'm talking mostly about Cena, Punk, Reigns, Rollins. There was like that moment where they all came out and like stared, but there wasn't too much interaction in my opinion. It was kind of frustrating.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but is following...
I don't know, personally, how I would have booked it, and of course, like, I'm not saying like I'm an expert booker and everything, but I would have had Punk win the Rumble. All right, I gotta see this entrance here. I've been waiting like over a year for this. I've been talking about this constantly. It's so good. You know, I see people complain about online about The Rock taking up too much screen time and stuff like that. I don't care. The Rock's a major star. He's bigger than the company. Get over it. This is so good, dude.
The Great One is here. These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss. Maybe the most famous man on Earth. The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
Yeah, this is so good. So I've only seen the champion motion. I haven't seen this motion, so this is new to me.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 200.
Yeah, bring out Travis Scott. We're gonna injure Jey Uso next. Smack him in the face.
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final.
Dude, those lasers are going crazy, man.
Names may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best. And according to The Rock, no one is better. Is he wrong?
Yeah, so like I said at some point in the stream that I actually go into WrestleMania this year. I really hope The Rock's there because I've never got to see The Rock live.
Exactly.
Well, he needs to make an appearance, man. I need to see The Rock live.
Seems to agree.
Yeah, and like I said, anyone that complains about Rock taking up screen time or people's matches and stuff, I don't care. Anytime The Rock's on TV, it's must-see TV. I will always stand by that opinion, man. It's The Rock. All right, I'm going to make a promise here right now. If Travis Scott is one of the surprise celebrities in the DLC, I will do Travis Scott versus Cody Rhodes and attempt to injure him again. Yeah, this motion's great, dude. I've been literally waiting over a year for this. I can't lose this match, by the way. I've been waiting a year to play as Final Boss Rock, dude.
Enjoying his own glory. Well, it doesn't matter who the opponent is or where he stands in the bloodline. The Rock is always on top and always a threat to those who are in his way.
Okay, even though I praise The Rock a lot, that SmackDown he appeared and did that promo with Cody was so awkward and like there was no direction on it. Like, I don't know, Rock was just acting weird in that. It was really uncharacteristic to see him kind of like not be that good on the mic. Like, he wasn't like, obviously like the I want your soul line was big, but other than that, it was just awkward, man. All right, here we go. The Rock is wrestling on Raw live on Netflix. Can you believe it? Okay, I really have to get used to dodge being Y. Oh no, it's over. I'm gonna get rolled up. Okay, so with dodge being Y in a direction now, I tried to dodge there, but I ended up reversing by accident. Is that gonna be a problem this year? I feel like dodge on the right bumper was fine in the other games. I don't know. I'll have to keep playing before I make a solid opinion on it, but still. Do I still watch AEW? Occasionally. The last thing I watched on AEW was a Grand Slam. Thought that was a pretty good show, but I don't watch consistently as much as I do WWE, but I still watch occasionally, check in, so. Alright, he's stunned. You know what that means. Time to spam light attacks. Big Samoan drop. Alright, trading blows. Alright, so just like last year. Like I said, I'm a fan of this feature, but a lot of people seemed like they weren't last year, but you can turn it off, so. It's kind of nice because if you win, you get to stun your opponent. So I can get a free spine buster here. I'm going for gold. I'm going for gold. I missed. Big drop kick from The Rock. All right, come here. Spine buster. All right, here we go. This card is staring blankly in the background here. The people's elbow with the pin combo. He's got resiliency though, so he's definitely kicking out. And if it's like last year, that we definitely have to deal with fake resiliency. Where have I been? So, long story short, I gave a more detailed explanation at the beginning. I've been at, like, 2025 has not been a good year for me. I've been, like, pretty sick the first 2 months. I think I'm good now, so I should be able to get back in the swing of things here. But started with COVID, which I never had up until this year, and I did not have a good reaction to it. It was not good. Like, there was a point I couldn't even stand up because I was severely dizzy. I couldn't even, like, function. Not fun. And then after I recovered from that, I was good for a few days and got some mystery sickness. Oh no, super kick. Oh, that looked kind of weird.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands. Big right hand.
Big pullback power slam, by God. But to be honest, even with all that I just said about me being gone, I'm still a little disappointed. There's probably more things I could have done, even though like I couldn't like speak because like the constant coughing. I could have like prepped videos, done mods and stuff, but like I don't know, like it just kind of demotivated me severely. Not fun, man. World's slowest pickup. What is this? And of course he goes for a super kick. A lot of criticism Jey Uso gets is people like with the 10,000 super kicks. Remember that Mania match, Jimmy and Jey? That match was so bad, dude.
Jey showing his instincts. And did you hear the impact of that?
Rock bottom! No, he reversed! Rip. See, I tried to reverse there, but I ended up dodging. I do not like the new dodge mechanic. Again, I need to give it a chance, but like I'm trying to dodge, but I'm reversing. I'm trying to reverse, but I'm dodging. Like I don't know, man.
Stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going.
Oh, I'm actually in a rough spot here because I got my signature and reversal both the reverse, so he's got a ton of momentum.
We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination.
Can you change it? I'm not sure. Does anyone know? Or I could check maybe after this. Okay, this is interesting. Big catch from the final boss, by God. Interrupted by tutorial. That even though I just learned all this for an hour. By God. That stomp animation that's been like in the game for over 10 years. Probably even more than that. People used to spam that online all day. Oh, I just got so much momentum there. I think he went for a signature move. What was that? What just happened?
And now he gets back into the ring.
Okay, trading blows. This is my big plan here. This is why I like this minigame. So if I win this, I can stun him, get a free rock bottom, and send it home. That's the plan. Unless we get hit with fake resiliency. But by the way, one thing I'm noticing with the trading blows minigame, before you could like start the meter right away. There's like a 2-second delay before it starts going. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I'm going for gold. No! Oh no, in the hockey fight animation, I always lose this because the weapon computer always outmashes me. Every time. I've never won that. I'm not even kidding. I've never tried lowering the difficulty though to see. No! No resiliency required. Let's go.
I can't. Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how
No! Instant recovery. He's going for this. I was going to try instant recovery in a rock bottom, but... Okay. I think resiliency will be required this time. Resiliency required! Final boss is OP, dude.
A display of near superhuman from the top.
Oh, big rollout. Here we go. I'm sizing him up. I'm sizing him up. Rock bottom! Center of the ring! My God! No resiliency required, folks. It's over.
Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner.
Oh, I got an achievement.
And down goes Jey Uso.
Win a match via pinfall or submission with no... I didn't even get to read that. No rope break, something? I don't know. There we go. I've been waiting a year to play his final boss Rock, and I finally got my wish. Alright, 4 stars, but the question is, what did Meltzer think of that? Meltzer gives it 5 stars? Wow! I can't believe it. Wow, dude. That's crazy. Okay, so something I was wondering about, because this year intergender matches are official, so meaning you can do it without hacking the game, is there rivals commentary for intergender matches on certain people possibly? Does anyone know? I mean, obviously the game just came out, so, but that's something I was wondering about. And maybe we should look through the achievements too. I mean, we got one. We have one achievement. Okay, complete one objective. Universe. Kind of new king and queen of the ring in universe. Defeat Roman Reigns in a Bloodline rules match with no allies on legend difficulty. That sounds fun to go for. So he's gonna have like 10,000 people interfere and you get nobody for the achievement. Rack up 25 consecutive wins in an underground match on legend difficulty? What? 0.02% of people have that. Complete a chain wrestling sequence, win or lose in any difficulty. Well, I could have got that easily if I would have known that was an achievement. Perform a successful dive attack off the barricade. Win a match via KO after being in a critical KO situation. A critical Kevin Owens situation. Win 25 matches on legend difficulty without using instant recovery. What's the... I was about to say, what's the deal with 25, but it's 2K25, so I get it now. Using any giant, win a 5-entrant turmoil gauntlet on ledge difficulty without losing all armor. I do not know what that means at all. As Rhea Ripley defeat all Judgment Day members via pin or submission on legend. Successfully win a 20-entrant turmoil gauntlet match on legend difficulty. 30 faction war bosses. I think this achievement was in last year's game too. Earn a leaderboard reward. Loyalty reward. Win a match in my faction. Spend $10,000 on my faction. That's a crazy achievement. My faction. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I heard about this. So complete all the USA matches in World Tour in my faction. There's some new World Tour mode. I don't really know what that is though. My faction. Secret achievements I'm assuming are like My Rise and Showcase stuff. Host and complete a MyGM Online WrestleMania show with 3 other human-controlled brands. Do I gotta actually get people to help me with this? Have 5 or more superstars get injured on your brand during a go-home show. Why is that an achievement? Call Travis Scott for that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making fun of this, but oh my god. Collect $150,000 or more by releasing an injured Cash Suplex from your roster. What? Cash Suplex is the enhancement talent guy. Have a balance of exactly $0 after booking your show. Have an immortal Kyle Slickman win a WrestleMania. Who made these achievements? Those are the enhancement talent guys. Who wants to use those guys? Win a match with a random custom superstar. Randomized custom superstar. Complete the My Superstar Builder first time. I don't know what that means. Complete the quest. Welcome to the island. Hall of Fame challenge. So I'm assuming the badge stuff is island stuff and pure versus pure match. Okay, I gotta say, kind of disappointed with the achievements. I like the achievements, like, beat this person on Legend, beat that person on Legend, but there's only a few of those, and then just a bunch of, like, 25 matches this, 25 matches that. Like, I don't know. I think these are kind of bland, uninspired. Alright, okay, let's play some. What should we do next? We could check out Bloodline Rules match or Underground match. Or one of the new Backstage Brawl arenas. Or we could attempt, like I was saying, intergender match to see if there's rivals commentary between genders or not. Or, you know what we should do actually? Let's look at the roster. Yeah, Wild Samoans in the game. Alpha now takes over as the top guy in the name. It's no longer AJ Hawk. Thank God. Tozawa rocking that 68 overall. Rip my man, dude. Wait, there's a modern day Alundra Blaze? Why? You gonna throw the title in the trash or what? World Tour is just Proving Grounds with a fresh coat of paint. Oh man, that's disappointing. Proving Grounds was terrible because it takes 6 years, man. Yeah, I don't know why some people don't have renders. I just go back to the guess that certain people, they didn't have a photo available for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this photo's fake. Like, they just recolored a picture of China just to match the in-game one. Like, that's such a weird call. It's Photoshop, dude. Cody Rhodes rocking that 96 overall this year. Wow. I think that's the highest number I've seen so far. I know Rio is 96 also. Yeah, like I was saying, they added 3 more Elite figures to 2K24 that I never played on video. It was a Roman Reigns, a Rhea Ripley, and a Trish Stratus, but they look absolutely terrible. Like, I can tell they didn't scan the toys like they did with the other ones. I think someone tried to model it by hand or something, and they look horrible. Especially the Trish one, the face looks so bad. It was terrible. I still wanted to do a video on them, but I never did, so I guess expect that video 10 years from now or something. I was wondering if High Chief Peter Maivia had a render, but this just looks like they cut out a photo from like a match or something. Look at this. 87 overall. Actually, I'm kind of shocked. I don't think Rocky Johnson's in the game at all. That would have been nice. Jamal and Rosie, 3-minute warning in the game. Very cool. Both Hogans had the wrong photos. Rip. 2K and their vintage messing up renders here. Yeah, so we got 2010 version of the Usos. And 2017. John Cena 07. John Cena 12. 96 overall. Is there anyone higher than 96? Dude, I'm only at the letter K. There's so many people in this game, man. Maybe I should speed this up a little bit. Liv Morgan, 91 overall. Which, I mean, to be fair, the way she's been presented for a long time, I guess that's fair. Manifestation's back again? Wonder if she's in the My Rise again. It has a My Faction tag on it. It's also kind of interesting, like you see Fanny here, like these were like My Rise original characters, and the other games they were NPCs, so you had to hack the game to enable them, but it seems like they made them Persona cards this year, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Do I think they'll ever add 98 Kane back? They should. To me, it's crazy that like one of the most iconic attires of one of our most popular wrestlers isn't in the game, and it hasn't been for a while, and it makes no sense. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, Kane's already in the game, so like there's clearly no sort of like licensing issue or anything like that, so I don't get it. Like, I would love to know the reason for that. Makes zero sense, man. The Rock 97 with in-game render. 80 overall. That young blue chipper Rocky Maivia. 73 overall. Okay, Roman Reigns is also on 96. Okay, so Roman Reigns 22 is the highest with 97. So far, I guess, unless there's somebody else I'm not seeing. Got Steiner 03 as a Persona card. Okay, this one doesn't make any sense. How does Seth Rollins, in the year 2022, there had to have been a photo shoot with him in this gear, right? Or is this when he faced Roman and like played mind games with him and put this on? I can't remember. 2020, that was 3 years ago? I don't know. Michaels 05, so still no 97 Shawn Michaels. He was in the game in the older games, but he's not here anymore. 94, 05, modern, okay. Wild Samoans again. Oh, I accidentally just hit the right trigger, but Wild Samoans, I didn't think I'd see them ever in the game, but you know, with the showcase being Bloodline centered, it opened up a lot of possibilities to people in the game. It's pretty cool, man. Okay, a lot of like Persona cards I do not know who they are, so I'll have to look that up here. Wait, Stone Cold. So there's a regular Stone Cold overall 97. Stone Cold 2000. But 2001? I'm kind of confused. Okay, Super Scene is back in the game. Kind of shocked about that, to be honest. 6 still with the wrong render. Vintage 2K. Tamina 2010. What on earth? It's pretty cool, I guess. The Headbanger's back in the game. Or still in the game, I should say. Warrior. Oh, howdy. Undashing Cody Rhodes still in the game. My faction, though. Okay, so we got Undertaker, Undertaker 3. So this Undertaker is overall 96. Undertaker 90, which was DLC, and like I said, I've seen a picture of the model. It looks terrible. Ridiculous. 2000 Austin has the wrong theme. I'll have to check it out. Wade Barrett. Yeah, getting towards the end here finally. Okay, so where I see the highest overalls are Stone Cold and Roman Reigns 22 at 97. And then the ones tied for second place are Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, and I think there was somebody else I can't remember, but okay. Yeah, it's true. There was a real render for that Triple H 14. Now it's just back to in-game. Like, it's so weird. Oh, yeah, Super Cena 100. What am I talking about? Never mind. My brain just deleted that information, I guess. Okay, let's just do a normal match again, and then I'll try out some of the new match types. Alright, so what should we do? Should we try to play as someone to see like a new entrance animation? What were the other ideas? Try to find intergender rival commentaries, potentially, if there even is any. Or, I guess that was it. Could check out the Elite figures, maybe? I don't know. Oh, China and Eddie could be one. That'd be a good opportunity to see China's new attire in game. With her fake render. I mean, Naomi's back in the game. I'd love to see her entrance. That'd be nice. Could be a psycho and just do random. Okay, I guess China and Eddie would be a safe bet because they also showed it in the trailer, a clip of China and Eddie. So if there is intergender rivals commentary, this would have to be one of them. I would assume. Okay, now I always forget. I always ask this question. You know how there's different like Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero 97? If I remember correctly, in the game files, they still have like the same like commentary ID files, or maybe like Superstar ID or Wrestler ID or something. So can I use either one, or do I have to use like regular Eddie Guerrero? I mean, because technically this Eddie Guerrero is before he was in, you know, the WWF to meet China, but like, I don't know. I don't remember if it matters or if it treats them all as the same wrestler in terms of commentary. I don't really remember. I guess maybe I should just play it safe and do regular Eddie. Let's just play it safe. Alright, so I have seen this new China model based on a WrestleMania 17 attire, which is pretty cool attire for her, so pretty cool they changed it.
Here comes a true trailblazer.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from a WWE
So loud!
I just hope we see that devastating powerbomb tonight from the ninth wonder.
Powerbomb!
I would give anything to watch you suffer that earth-shaking gorilla press slam, Saxton, from the ninth wonder of the world. That doesn't sound like a fun time at all.
You know, I always talk about, or think about, I guess, like wrestling what ifs. I wonder what if China actually would have stayed after 2001.
She will remind you tonight.
Because I know in like shoot interviews, she said the reason why she left like is because she essentially got pushed out by like, you know, Vince and stuff. But I also saw another shoot interview from like JR where he claimed that she asked for like an absurd amount of money and that's why they didn't keep her on. I don't know which one's true, but yeah, I gotta remember when the match starts, I gotta be quiet in case there's potential rivals commentary.
So many historic memories of Latino Heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats.
I always wanted that Eddie Guerrero shirt he's wearing right there, but I never bought it. But you know, also something to think about, you know how they've changed China's attire in like the past, I think like 3 games, right? What determines if they're going to do a different legend attire? Like a lot of the legends just have the same attire year after year, you know? Like they just randomly decide, oh, let's just change this one, man. I mean, I'm glad to see it, but like I'm just wondering like how they determine that, you know? And here we go.
Here comes the bell, and we got Eddie Guerrero in front of this capacity crowd.
I'm gonna try to be quiet here.
Try and get the upper hand as quickly possible. Latino Heat's not sweating anybody. Eddie can flex the power game, break it down on the mat, and soar through the sky. True, Corey, but Eddie must keep that famous temper at bay or all hell will break loose. And then when it comes to China, she's a one-of-a-kind wonder. No nonsense, just straight displays of power and strength. It never gets left. Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through.
Yeah, I didn't hear any commentary.
Surprisingly quick kick out. Wow.
You see, I tried to dodge there, but I reversed. I do not like dodge being mapped the same way as reverse this year. The right bumper was fine, dude. There was nothing wrong with it. By the way, I guess maybe I should expand more with my opinion on the intergender stuff, because I didn't talk about it too much. So it's been my opinion for years, they might as well just make intergender matches a thing, because from what I understand, the reason why it was taken out is because of, like, people linking it to domestic violence stuff and, like, doing weird stuff with videos and stuff, but I just never understood that, because, like, to me, like, I always was under the opinion of, like, what's the difference between, like, me doing this, Eddie versus China in game, and, like, playing Street Fighter and doing, like, Chun-Li versus Ryu or something, you know, like, I just don't get it, especially with it being, like, you know, wrestling. It's not inherently, like violent stuff, you know, so I don't know. I just thought it should have never been removed. I also heard, like, potentially sponsors didn't like it or something, so I don't know how they were able to get it back in the games. They're also making it able so, like, the women can bleed now, which is something that hasn't been there. With the exception of Attitude in the PlayStation 1, the women could bleed, I remember, but yeah. And you know what's kind of funny? Like, I give that example of, like, what's the difference between this and Street Fighter, right? Like, I swear there's an interview from a developer, and he used the same point when he was talking about this game coming out. The same exact point I did. And I've said this point multiple times on older streams, so guess we're on the same wavelength there. Yeah, I guess you bring up a good point. Some people do, like, weird things, like joking about, like, the domestic dispute between, like, Austin and Deborah and doing videos like that. So, like, yeah, maybe there is some truth to that, but, like, I don't know, man. No! Yeah, I keep trying to hit RB to dodge, but I'm not used to it now. I gotta adjust, man.
And she does.
Big reversal. Power. Oh no, pedigree. Oh, with the tired animation, I hate that. Cover. Yeah, I guess maybe the new regime in WWE could be a potential factor there. That's a good point too. I'm just glad to see it back because it adds more variety, especially like if you're doing Rumble and like just anyone can come out. I think it's just more fun, man.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, that's the fastest I've ever won that minigame. No! This man rolled out my stun. That's some cheese when that happens.
Now heading outside.
Basically just wasted a stun bar.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And now she's making
Going up top, brother. Dude, I still hate that splash animation. It looks so floaty, man. They need to change that. Wait, there was an option for instant recovery in the corner. Is that new? I don't remember that being a thing. Yeah, that is true. Originally, China was supposed to face Austin for the belt. That was true. You can actually find a picture online of the graphic they were going to use for that. That was going to happen.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
No! Rip my finisher. Okay, see, I tried to reverse there and I ended up dodging, man. You're going to hear me complain about this all day. Power bomb. See, I'm going to try to stun him before doing the finisher here. Get some stamina back so I don't get a tired animation. Pedigree. Oh no, I thought this tired animation was determined by stamina, but I guess it's by damage. Cover. Oh, I thought he had resiliency, or did he already use it?
able to extinguish the flames of Latino heat tonight. Honestly, this one might have brought China and Eddie even closer. At the very least, these two have upgraded their relationship status to it's complicated.
Okay, so there is rival-specific commentary. That ending commentary was China and Eddie specific. Even referenced their time on TV when they were an item. Which, by the way, some of that Eddie and China content was hilarious. I remember like that one where like what was it, like Eddie tried to get into like the Playboy like headquarters or something. They wouldn't let him in. Like it was hilarious, man. Yeah, I miss Eddie so much though, and China too, man. So that's confirmed though. There is intergender rival specific commentary stuff. So I wonder how much of it there is and who there is for. That's something like as the game gets older, people will find that stuff, but it's there. It's 100% there. Okay, let's check out one of the new match types. Should I try an underground match or Bloodline rules? Which, if you're here at the beginning of the stream, I gave my opinion about Bloodline matches with 5,000 interferences, so it's hilarious as an actual match type. Can also check out the brand new Brawl area too. Alright, underground match, let's do it. Now, I haven't seen very much gameplay of this, so I don't necessarily know how it works or what features are in this, but we'll see. Again, something I was not expected to be added to the game, like, at all. I'm mixing up with SmackDown Underground now. Is NWO sold out back in? Let me check. My blinder. Oh yeah, here it is. Sold out. It's in the game. This was in 2K22, right? Either way, very cool. I wish I could play it actually, but you gotta play My Rise to get it. Wow. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get the PC version, just hack the game, check out NPCs and stuff, but we're on console for now. By the way, speaking of Underground, rip Shane O'Mac, no longer in the game. And last year they tried wiping Vince McMahon, so I'm assuming they further wiped Vince McMahon. So I think Stephanie's the last McMahon in the game now. This also ends Vince's streak. He was one of the people that have been in the game, the main series of the yearly game since the first SmackDown. But that's over for him now. I think because Edge also lost his streak when he was removed last year. So I think the only ones left standing now are Triple H, Undertaker, Kane, right? Yeah, is the rumors true? I read somewhere that Shane was in talks with AEW, and he made some absurd either proposal or like demand, and Tony Khan ghosted him. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. It's hilarious, dude. I'm trying to think who I should play. I don't even know if there's entrances in this match or not. I really want to be High Chief Peter Maivia. I want to see his entrance so bad, what they did. Yeah, I genuinely don't know who to play as. I'm overthinking it here. I'm just wasting time, man. Alright, Ken Shamrock. Someone's gonna get absolutely killed here. This is the shoot, brother. Trying to think, maybe someone. I wish I had a list of all the new people this year, or people with new entrance animations, but I don't have that list in front of me. Plus, I don't have a lot of things unlocked since I just started. Yeah, I'm assuming Lesnar's also gone. Obviously, we'll have to wait until we get more access to the files. Like, but I'm assuming he's fully wiped at this point. All right, I'm gonna do random whoever it is we're facing. Charlotte Flair! No! Oh my god. Well, this is what happens now with intergender matches being a thing. Cue the clip of Vince McMahon. We need Charlotte Flair. Your Royal Rumble winner here.
The Queen. We have seen this woman bend and
Yeah,
break
Vince
the
McMahon and Brock
competition,
Lesnar are
but now
cooked.
her skill set's amplified.
It's
There's
over.
no rope breaks, there's no worrying about pinfalls and countouts. She's just going to find a body part and annihilate.
By the way, this is just absurd. I'm about to play Ken Shamrock versus Charlotte Flair in an underground match. I could potentially knock her out. Jesus, dude. Maybe I was wrong about the intergender matches. I don't know, dude.
She is ready for this big match.
Okay, I was about to ask, since there's no ropes, does the entrance animation change? And it looks like it transitioned into a generic animation when she get in the ring, since she's not going to go through the ropes. Kind of similar to the chamber, how those entrances are set up. Yeah, actually, maybe I'm going to lose to this Charlotte Flair. She always wins, dude.
Is a master of mixed martial arts and a walking lethal weapon.
Shamrock has snapped. You know, this is actually pretty funny because Ken Shamrock was supposed to do a program with China back in the day, but he refused to do it because he didn't want us to be seen on TV, like, you know, punching a woman and stuff, having to explain that to his kids. But I'm forcing him to do it. Hey, this is not my fault, all right? I hit random and it got Charlotte Flair. What do you want me to do about it? It's not my fault. What is this goofball doing? Well, here we go. By the way, the backstage people told me to put over Charlotte Flair, but I'm gonna shoot on her here.
There'll be no counts or pinfalls whatsoever.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
I never thought they would add this match type to the game, but I'm glad to see it, man. Just experiment with all the match types, man.
And 5 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, I'm gonna play an underground match while also playing Tony Hawk's Underground while listening to Union Underground. This is a shoot, brother! We need Charlotte Flair. Okay, so my question is, what can I do? What if I try to, like, Irish whip or, like, a hammer throw, maybe? Oh, I got reversed. Oh! Can I attack these people? I don't know what that was. Charles Robinson just phased through that person. Oh, they're fake. You go through them, they're fake people. They're ghosts. Ah, I was hoping you could interact with them. That would be hilarious. Damn. I guess that's asking too much, though. Because, you know, obviously, like, there's a limit of 8 like, active wrestlers on the screen, so, like, this is way more than that. So they're just fake. They're fake people, like.
She manages to reverse it.
No, we need Charlotte Flair. Speaking of her in the Rumble, a lot of people were upset that they announced her for the Rumble instead of making it a surprise, and I kind of agree with that. You know, it should have just been a surprise, man. But maybe people would have been even more upset when she won, but I don't know. I thought it was fine she won. I don't really have a problem with it. Okay, something I want to try is, what if I do a carry move and try to throw her out of the... Okay, she reversed me then. You stole my idea!
Plenty of rough and tough nights I've had on the streets of Broke, Virginia. Absolute and complete.
Okay, let's try again. Oh, okay. Sorry, like I said, I'm mostly healed up from my sickness, but there's an occasional cough. I try to mute my mic when I cough, but I'm not always quick enough.
She wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, here we go. Here's something.
Front face lock applied and
Oh my god! Dude, I wish you could like fall into the people though. They're fake people. Oh wait, here. If we jump off the barricade, I think we get an achievement, right? Can you not climb the barricade in this mode or something, or what? Or whatever.
and she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Okay, I think chain wrestling is also disabled in this mode.
He connects with a counter.
Or I can't do it because their first vitality bar is gone. That's how it was in like the older 2K games. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's just a bunch of ghosts.
Lands an elbow. Haymaker.
I'm looking for that knockout victory here. If I win, they have to add Lion's Den match to the game. That's what I want, dude.
Two Titans.
And they also have to add the dungeon too, dungeon match.
To back down. Who will break
I mean, speaking of that, I wish there was an alternate timeline where Owen Hart got to be in the 2K games, but that's never gonna happen. Which I understand why, but you know, if it was up to me, if I could pick one person to make it to the games, it would be Owen Hart. Damn, Rock got snapped! Belly to Kelly to Kelly suplex. Okay, so it says danger on her HUD. So can I knock her out somehow? Like, obviously I can go for the ankle lock, but I want to try to win by KO. I want to win by Kevin Owens.
Shamrock able to defend against that.
Oh my god! I'm dead. I just died. I'm concussed. That was a brutal animation, dude. Good lord! That was amazing. That was the best part of the match.
Clothesline, so effective. And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks. Shamrock's offense is debilitating.
Alright, so this mode's interesting, but I feel like it's something I'm not gonna play too much because, like, unless there's things that I'm not seeing that you can do, I don't know.
Charlotte still has more to do to get this full.
Oh gosh, you can do the figure eight? No! Oh my god. If I waste too much time trying to knock her out, I might actually lose the Charlotte Flair. Realistic. Oh my god, it's gonna be the new submission minigame too that the computer's too good at. It's over. I'm actually gonna lose. I'm actually gonna lose.
Figure eight leg lock. Charlotte Flair can taste the
It's over.
victory. Moments away.
Just like 2K19, the computer's too good at this!
Charlotte with the victory.
I knew it. People just smacking the mat. Yeah, so it seems like that minigame is exactly like it was in the 2K games.
Now we know who the tougher competitor is.
I'm kind of interested to look if people have different strategies to that, but my opinion, when I play that on Legend, that submission minigame, the computer reacts within one frame of what I'm doing, and they always tap me out. Unless it's early in the match, I'm not damaged, so I might just go back to the match minigame for that. I don't know. We'll see, man. Okay, well, let's check out this Bloodline Rules match. I don't really know how this works either, so... Yeah, literally, Mortal Kombat 2, where they literally react within one frame of your move and counter. Okay, Bloodline Rules. Call on your allies to help win the match. No DQ pin, no DQ pin or submit your opponent. Okay, I feel like the obvious thing to do here is do Cody versus Roman, but we could do someone else. Because I'll have to face Roman anyways in this match for the achievement. Could maybe play as Punk. He's always fun to play as. Could do Random again. I don't know. Yeah, I want to play as High Chief Peter Mavius so bad. Oh, you have to unlock this Hogan? Is it because I know the Hogan Yoko match is in the showcase. Is that why I have to unlock him? There's Hogan 02. Hollywood Hogan's available though. You know, let's just go back in time and book it. So I want Hogan to beat Yoko, but then I want him to actually do the program with Brett and then put him over on his way out. That's what I want, all right? I do want to see Naomi's entrance, but I don't know if I want to place her in this match. Because I'm kind of wondering, like, it says you can summon your allies, so does it just... Like, if I pick someone that's not a lot, like, has, like, allies, like, many of them, like, who's going to come out? Like, you know, I'm kind of trying to figure this out here. Like, obviously, I'm assuming if they're in some sort of stable, those people would come out. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Random? Risk it again with random or what? Put Charlotte Flair over again or what? Austin? Oh, I have to unlock the 2000 one. I want to see what it... Cause someone said he has the wrong theme or something. Austin Rock 4. Just one more fight, you're saying? Yeah, by the way, also RIP Sonya Deville. Released as well. Or, yeah, I don't know if it was released or not renewed. I forgot, but either way, RIP. Man, like, all the people I want to play as are locked, man. It should be like the old games where, like, the, it just get unlocked if you had, like, the boost thing, but no. I'm saying, I'm overthinking this, man. I need to just play. There's other stuff I want to check out, too. Okay, I'm going to face Hogan because I think it'd be funny with seeing like 10,000 NWO guys run in just because it's just how it was. But I'm just trying to figure out who to play as. Alright, I'll play as Austin. Alright. So this is the weapons. Toggle AI, take control. Okay. I was gonna say, do I get to pick my... Okay, so Bloodline run-in's a payback in this match. I don't get to pick who runs in, I guess, so I don't know. I should just play and figure it out instead of trying to speculate here. Wait, does that mean I could... I'm not gonna do this, but could I potentially get rid of his... Oh, no, it's locked. You have to have... Okay. I was gonna say... Oh, wait, no, comeback. Dude, you can take away their... That's cheese, dude. That's the whole point of the match with the Bloodline running. I'm not going to do that, but still, man. That's crazy. Does that mean I could cheese the Roman Reigns achievement with that? I'm not going to do that because I want the challenge, but still. What on earth? Who's the third man? Yeah, who would run in for Austin? I don't know, man. Don't trust anyone.
Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds. Hollywood Hogan!
Hulk Hogan was a WrestleMania fixture, competing in 8 of the first 9 WrestleMania main events. Yeah, but Hollywood Hogan has his own WrestleMania immortality.
You could technically argue he main evented the first 9 because after Brett lost to Yoko, he like does that couple-minute match against Yoko. That's why it's kind of... This might be something people don't like or agree with I'm about to say. I kind of get frustrated when people try to downplay Hulk Hogan's achievements just because they don't like, you know, the incident he was involved in or him as a person or his values. I can understand that, but you can't just pretend he wasn't important to the industry. He's one of the most important people of the industry. Yeah, like they just said, main event in the first 8 WrestleManias, one of the biggest, most recognizable stars in the industry. You can't take that away from him just because you don't like him. Or, you know, obviously, like, the controversies involved, and I get it, you can say you don't like that, but you can't just pretend he wasn't important to the industry. Like, I've seen some people try to downplay the Hogan Andre slam, saying it didn't mean anything. That's complete nonsense, okay? That is one of the most important moments in the industry. You can't just pretend because you don't like him that he wasn't important. Like, I've seen people's opinions like, oh, Hulk Hogan has nothing to offer. Like, no, he still sells merch, you know, when he does appearances. I get, like, he gets booed by people and stuff like that, but you can't just all of a sudden, because you don't like him, pretend that he doesn't matter. Like, that's just kind of frustrating to me. I know some people won't like hearing that opinion. I'm not saying, like, you know, like, the things he said were right. No, obviously he made mistakes and stuff like that, and maybe he's a bad person, maybe he's not. I don't know, man. But the point is, you can't just pretend he didn't mean anything to the industry. And by the way, I see the Prime Hydration Station out there. We gotta go to that. It's a new thing in the game. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Alright, try to figure out how this match works. So, the Bloodline run-in is a payback. Okay, the HUDs are in the middle, too. Bloodline rules match. Use an equipped Bloodline run-in payback to summon an ally to make the fight fair. This payback can use 3 times per match, so use them wisely. Okay. Interesting.
This is a matchup that requires superstars to endure.
I was wondering if I had to spam it right away, but
Just at the chance to win. Bloodline rules is so difficult to prepare for. You can't be surprised at anything.
And I just want to make it clear in case someone takes that the wrong way. I'm not trying to justify it because I think Hogan's response to the controversy was wrong because allegedly when he met backstage with some of the wrestlers to apologize, his apology was more so just saying like, yo guys, you gotta watch out for cameras these days. They could be anywhere. Watch what you say rather than owning up to what he said. I agree that's wrong and I disagree with like his stance on that. But I'm not just gonna pretend like all of a sudden Hogan means nothing to the industry like some people do, you know. That's kind of my stance on it. Yeah, kind of like you say, it's kind of like separating art from the artist type thing. And who knows, maybe like, you know, that's not who he is, that's not his character. I don't know what Hogan truly believes, you know. Is he a good person? Is he a bad person? I don't know. Oh no, I broke the hydration station. It's over. Alright, give me one of these. My God. Alternate universe where Austin, instead of drinking beer, drank Prime. Alright, I got the bottle. Good Lord. And speaking of Hogan Austin, man, there should have been a one-on-one Hogan Austin match, dude. Why did that never happen?
He doesn't get much more volatile and unpredictable than a Bloodline rules match.
This is leaving money on the table, brother.
The superstars succeed here.
It is crucial that you keep your head on the swivel at all times. Expect the unexpected. You never know what threats are.
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Oh, what? I was trying to hold the button to do the auto rebound attack that they added in last year. I'm really tempted to use one of these Bloodline runners just because I want to see, one, who's going to come out for Austin, and two, what, is it like a, no. See, this is what I'm saying, man, like, I hate this, I'm turning this off. Like, either I'm terrible at it, or the Legend computer, just like a 2K19, is way too good at it. It's so frustrating. Alright, let's turn it off and run that back. Alright, that just changed my mind. It's ridiculous. I had the same complaint. You take me back to the year 2018, I would have had the same complaint. Yeah, creative control, man. I think Hogan just got an achievement. Win without using any Bloodline run-ins. Okay, I'm changing it to the even though I literally said when I was playing the tutorial, I don't like the mindless button mash mini games. I'm officially a hypocrite because the submission slider wheel thing is just rough. Alright, alternate timeline where Austin showed up on WCW. Or I guess technically returned to WCW. Since he was there before. Okay, we just saw these, so I guess we can mess around with a new camera for the entrances. Let's try that real quick. Okay, so this is kind of similar, but not the same. I kind of actually prefer the PW mods free cam that they had last year. Toggle info, zooming out, rotate camera, spectate camera, animated camera. So what is spectate camera? Just from the audience or what?
Yeah, no doubt the odds are stacked against him. He'll have to pull out the heavy artillery in this one.
He's going to need more than that, Byron. He needs a solid plan and a miracle.
Stone Cold. Yeah, this is cool, but from what I'm seeing, unless I'm missing it, I don't see a like a full free cam. Get the Wile E. Coyote camera, as King used to call it. Oh yeah, Kevin Dunn real quick. All right, hold on. Let me just... I can't even move fast enough to match his speed, man. 50 camera cuts. You guys ever seen that clip of like someone's getting like stomped or something and the cameraman's like physically moving up and down with his knees? How ridiculous it looked. Man, some of those old camera cuts were so bad.
You have to concentrate on defeating your opponent and defend against an attack from the crowd. Underneath the ring, it can be from anywhere.
Yeah, I think the PW mods camera is superior. I'm just gonna say it. That's cool though that they kind of did that, but the mod, I wonder if they're gonna bring that back for this game or not. But yeah, the mod version's better. Spine Buster. Alright, this is Austin Unleashed right now.
And he's a step ahead of Austin. Trading counters here. Answer after answer.
Dude, we're teeing off right now, by God. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold, my God! Austin Unleashed! Oh no, he used one of the Bloodline run-ins. Targeting, okay, cool. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Oh, he's hustling. It's Scott. I'm gonna waste the finisher on him. Check this out. Stunner! My God! Austin ain't messing around. Like, is he just here the rest of the match now? I don't know what's going on, dude. If only there was a unique animation of Scott Hall going flying like he did at WrestleMania 18. This is so good. Oh no. What just happened with those two right there?
He's going up. And he re-enters into the ring. Look out. Shoulder tackle. Takes another.
Alright, I wanted to even the odds, but I actually can't use my payback right now.
Once again.
No.
Right on the lower back.
Brother, okay, we need a guess now. I want someone to guess who's coming out for Austin. If you get it right, I don't know, maybe I'll give you a prize. Oh no. Outsider's Edge. I don't know what prize I could give away though. Okay, well. Okay, guess the next one because I spammed it before anyone could even give an answer. He came out and attacked Scott Hall instead of helping me? Alright, the next one. I want some guesses here. Who is coming out for Austin to help him out? So I got DDP, and I can't think of any connection between Austin and DDP, so I think it just did something random because Austin didn't have any allies. I mean, yeah, I guess Dude Love could make sense when they tagged up. Oh, no. Kevin Nash. Get your quad tear jokes out now because he's running out of the ring. Okay, this match is chaotic, and I actually kind of like it, to be honest. Because there's like an element of strategy to it, like when do you want to use your run-ins, you know? It can actually be kind of challenging. That Roman Reigns achievement's going to be oh, my run-in was DDP because he's an enemy of the NWO, not necessarily an ally of mine. That actually makes a lot of sense. Luke Dance press, by God! Oh God, it's 6. This is actually insane.
Attacking innocent bystanders now. Cole, he's just trying to protect himself. Ah, foot just stomping down. Stone Cold getting ready. Lining
Stone Cold.
Austin.
Stunner! I don't know why I taunted there. That was a mistake. No, bus killer. No. All right, someone get out of here. Booker T. Okay, I'm gonna make a connection here. Remember when Booker T, they wanted him in the new NWO, the WWE version, and Shawn just super kicked him? Or no, he wanted to be in, but they kicked him out before he even joined. That's my connection right there. I think whoever said because they were an enemy of the NWO was actually cooking there. I think they're correct. No! Roll out, bro. I got one more run in to use. Alright, are you gonna do something, Booker T, or what? Where did DDP go? This is actually insane. I didn't realize that people would actually stay here the whole match. This is crazy, dude. Crazy chaos, and it's actually really fun. Like, how am I gonna get a pin during all this chaos though if all these people are in the ring? Like, seriously. Alright, we need who's coming last? We need someone to help. It's Lex Luger. Yeah, this is actually crazy. I can't believe that actually worked. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Okay, I thought he was about to leave. We were at Nitro in September 2000 for your 8th birthday. Wow. I'm actually kind of jealous. I've always wanted to talk to people who have been to the Nitro Grill. I want to know detailed explanations how the food was. That's what I want to know. Oh, God, in the barricade.
He gets back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
Yeah, this match, I could see this match having the potential to last like 6 years, dude. Maybe my opinion on it will change and I won't like it as much. But it seems like they do fight outside the ring a decent amount, so maybe that balances it out. I'm not really sure. But they do come in occasionally, so I don't know, man. Oh, that was a big reversal. Stunner! Cover! By the way, you can see the bruising in Hogan's body. They brought back the bruising that used to be in like SPR 10 and stuff and 11, but the bruising's back. Oh, they actually celebrate with me. New head of the table. Oh, he said we all won.
You may not like the rules or lack thereof, but you have to acknowledge that these superstars battled to the very end. Within well within these rules is what it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was absolutely chaotic. I actually kind of liked it. But what did Meltzer think about it? Let's see. -1 stars from Meltzer. Wow, dude. He thought it was overbooked garbage. It's John Cena. Okay, let's do some more matches. We definitely have to, usually with the first stream, what I do is do like a little variety. And then the next day, I play through like the whole showcase in one day. So I'll do some matches, maybe like a brief look at the island, my faction. And then, you know, I'll go to bed, wake up, and then do a full showcase playthrough tomorrow. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, get the Persona card. All right. So yeah, you said there was a code I should type in to open up my faction real quick. Oh wow, this background's kind of cool, but yeah. Alright, so similar to last year, get your worthless digital cards that won't mean anything when the servers get shut down. You can't access them anymore. Great mode. Alright, choosing a starter pack. High flyers, powerhouse strikers, technicians. Well, you know me, I always lean towards the technical wrestlers, so. It's funny, I make fun of these worthless digital items, and it got worse this year with the island. I'm an island hater. I'm open to my opinion potentially changing about it, but right now I'm an island hater. I do not think the mode is gonna be good. But I'm open to having my mind change, alright? Okay, so free Persona card. You unlock a new Persona. These cards unlock new attires. These cards unlock new attire across the entire game. Not attires, new attire. Okay, so Persona label just like last year. Okay. Name your faction. Alright, so I've named this the same faction since they introduced this mode. Every time. It's just the wild ones. Just chugging that wild cherry Pepsi, dude. Set your line. I'm not gonna play this right now. I'm just gonna, like, there's a locker code, I guess. Well, I'll just. Because from my understanding, the only thing that's new is that World Tour mode. But someone said in the chat it's like garbage. Apparently, it's just like a reskin of another mode. But it's kind of funny how they make me customize this when I have nothing unlocked, so. Yeah, so there is a original, oh my god, there is an original soundtrack for this, but I also enabled wrestler themes, so they'll be intermixed in. Maybe looking back, I should have waited to turn on the wrestler themes, because like I said, I haven't listened to this game's soundtrack much yet, so I don't know if I like it or not. Okay, live events, locker codes, you know what it is. Daily challenges, intro challenges, lifetime challenges. It's very similar to last year. It's kind of skipping through this. Okay, so someone said there's already a live event that you have to have a Persona card for. Let me see. Wow, dude, right as Sheik's theme started playing, he showed up. That's kind of crazy. And let me see, where is it? Event requirements. Some events require special cards. Okay. The Rock versus the Undertaker. There's already like a ton of live. This is crazy. I don't remember there being this many at one time in the other games. Okay, what did I say? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, we opened these packs I got from DLC. And then I don't even know what the locker code is. Someone will have to tell me, I have to look it up, I guess. Yeah, I haven't even mentioned the Wyatt 6 DLC. I guess it's kind of cool. To be honest, I haven't really been that much into the Wyatt 6 stuff. And they've been off TV for a decent amount of time, right? Like, I can't remember the last time they did anything. Nation of Domination pack. These cards are like DLC cards essentially, so just if you or like buy the special edition of the game, you just get cards basically. That's basically about it. I don't know what the code is. Google save us. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Oh, some Elite Rock 2K25. Okay, thank you. Is that the only one right now? It's Mankind. Yeah, so this is the same Rock as last year, the Elite Rock. Cool to see it come back. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Elite. Oh, I don't actually open it, I just get it. Okay, interesting. That's new. Or different, I should say. Okay, well, I guess let me just... I'm not going to play it, but let me just briefly... I want to read the World Tour thing. I want to see what it says. Take on fierce opponents in varied locales. Choose your path to victory and unlock exclusive superstars along the way. Draft a faction from your collection to battle other factions and earn faction wars rewards. Check it out. Weekly Tower. Yeah, I think whoever said this is just a reskin and Proving Grounds is right. That's kind of disappointing. They're talking about towers just like that. Earn my faction points. Growing a region. The territories are back, ladies and gentlemen. As time goes on, more regions will become available to tour. Keep an eye out for their release. I still don't really understand, though. So if I pick this, Arc 1. Collect Arc cards as you tour. Discover untold What? I don't know what's going on. Who is this man? Let me read this. Orlando Arc 1. When I started, there was no performance center with fancy equipment and cool sayings on the wall. That performance center is available for you to become the blood, sweat, and tears of people like me. You're welcome. Who am I? That's not important yet. What is important is building your faction and practicing your signatures and finishers. Let's get to work. Where am I meeting this man? Okay, yeah, whoever said this is a reskin of Proving Grounds, look at this. It's the same thing. It has like the difficulty and then like the matches you gotta do. It's literally just a reskin, dude. Okay, well. Another year of my faction being just a money grab. Nothing new here. Alright, let's do some more matches. I said I wanted to check out Naomi. I want to see her entrance. Who else? I guess maybe we should check out some of those DLC guys. Maybe like Undertaker 90, even though I've already seen the model and it's trash. I don't know, man. The logo swapping glitch still isn't fixed. Rip, dude. It's pretty funny, actually. I shouldn't be laughing at that because people put a lot of hard work into stuff, and when they delete stuff and like that happens or whatever. But still, like, that's kind of crazy, dude. Alright, who am I facing, or am I taking the random challenge again? I'm 0 for 1 in the random challenges. Maybe I could redeem myself here. I got forced to put over Charlotte Flair, but I got paid good money for doing it, so. I think it'd be cool if you could replace the menu image graphics with custom images. Yeah, you could definitely do that on PC for sure, but if you're saying like it's an official feature, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Of course, it would open up the possibility of like weirdos, because like, you know, like the big controversy of like the AI like porn stuff people put in community creations, like there could definitely be some wild stuff. But you could also argue that the menu's local to the player, so nobody else would see it, so maybe it's not a problem. I don't know, but that could be an interesting feature, I suppose. It would let you like customize your game more, you know. All right, here we go. Random challenge. Whoever it is, we have to face. Gotta redeem myself. I already saw Jey Uso, so I'm gonna veto this one. I want to get someone else. You gotta be kidding me! This isn't real, dude. Just putting over Charlotte Flair day after day. All right, we saw her again. This is pretty funny because I was talking about redeeming myself, and beating her would literally redeem myself. But I want to see someone else. Xavier Woods. All right. Jesus, dude. I need a soundbite clip of that Vince clip saying, "We need Charlotte Flair."
It's a new day.
I was talking about earlier in the stream, I set up my Steam Deck, so if I did get that clip, I could play it on command with the press of a button.
Xavier was a talented in-ring competitor.
I just realized I messed up. Is the Naomi entrance even going to be cool because we're outdoors? Like, the lights aren't going to go out, are they? I think I messed up.
Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
I didn't even pay attention what his overall is. I don't know.
A man with no shortage of WrestleMania moments with the New Day, multiple title matches. They even hosted WrestleMania.
Yeah, tonight is different. Woods is not competing alongside Kofi and Big E tonight. It's an entirely different challenge at the Showcase of Immortals.
But I guarantee that Woods is more than ready for the challenge.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, the communication thing is so out of control. Like, literally, I refuse to open it up on stream without hiding my screen. It's been like that for years. You know what's kind of funny? When she first debuted this theme, I hated it, but it's grown on me. I changed my mind. I actually like it now.
Check your pulse, because here comes the blow. One half of the women's tag team champions, Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up. Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room. We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It kind of looks like the lighting is still there though on her entrance. Look, even though it's outdoors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks kind of weird.
Buckle up. Here we go. You definitely
Let's
need a
glow.
straight, Saxton.
Wish I had some glow sticks right now. Entrance is pretty long. Pretty cool entrance though. Is there any other wrestling themes I hated at first but warmed up to? Good question. Like, I talked about the Naomi one just a second ago, but I'm trying to think of some other examples. I can't really think of anything. I feel like if I say like I don't like a theme, I typically don't change my mind, but this time that time I did.
There's the bell, and it's Naomi looking to get a singles victory here tonight.
I'm trying to give you an answer, but I can't really think of anything.
She's not afraid to get in your face and brawl if she has to. That versatility is
All right, and the
something
Prime
Naomi
logo.
years, and tonight should be no
You know, I hated it.
You can't box Naomi into just
I can't. I
one
genuinely
style.
can't think of
If you
anything.
do, you're
Anything
in
else.
for a rude awakening.
But let's get to Xavier Woods, who has been outspoken.
Nah, I still hate that Alexa Bliss theme. I know she changed it again and it's better now, but that one, it's like, where does it go? Like, stand up, shut up, fight me, or whatever. That was garbage, dude.
He's coming to collect.
Trash.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Just floating through the air.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet. And
Oh my. Dude, I can't lose this. I'm going to be 0 for 2 in the random challenge. I have to redeem myself again.
this only ends one way. Blast off.
Big Paul Burchill.
Creates an opportunity. Just breaking down the opponent.
Need to call Travis Scott for backup to injure my opponent, too.
Naomi competes with such a high energy. Corey, do you think that'll serve her well tonight? Sure, but that high energy is something that can only sustain itself for so long, especially when this match becomes more of a marathon than a sprint. If anything, Naomi needs to worry less about keeping the energy up for the WWE Universe. And
Yeah, I'm genuinely still trying to think of another theme, but I can't. I really can't.
elbow drop to the knee.
Big reversal.
Step ahead there.
And just like that, we kick the tempo up a notch.
I'm kind of wondering how much longer this stream's going to go because like I've been up since like 5 a.m. So
Right in the stomach creates the separation. These two reaching a standstill while these
like I said, the first stream usually what I do is just like a sampler of the game, and then the next day I do like a
kick right to the face.
usually showcases what I do first. like doing that.
He finds a counter.
Yo, Woods is fired up, dude.
The elbow finds the mark. And for all Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
Themes I hate. I don't like Logan Paul's new theme. I don't like that one of Alexa Bliss theme. I don't like what else? There's got to be some more I'm not thinking of. I mean, the obvious answer is just to make fun of like the Def Rebel themes, but like. Oh God. Yeah, that one AJ Styles theme, which I think is the one in this game, right? That one's trash too.
What now?
Yeah, it's kind of rough. My vitality is super low, and I got a yellow torso here. Big pullback attack.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Punching their way out of that one. Step up Enziguri. And that assault thwarted Xavier Woods there.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
The troubles.
Slips away just
Wow, I don't know if he reversed it, or no, he did reverse it. I lost all my momentum. That sucks.
Motion getting cut off.
I was gonna say, I thought I just missed at first, but he reversed it. Nice, Paul Burchill.
Extension on a split leg drop.
I'm still waiting for the day with Paul Burchill's DLC, but I know it's never gonna happen.
Working on their arm. Ooh, eats a big right. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. A clinic of
All right, mini game save me here. Trading blows mini game save me. Back and forth we glow. They should have made an Easter egg where Naomi's HUD, like right here, the green part and all that, like all the colors just glow. That's what I would have done there. Make her HUD glow too. I'm going for gold in this next one here. No! Okay, well, hockey's fine. I've never beaten a Legend computer on this, and it's not changing here. They always win. They always win that animation. I've never won that. I've never even seen footage of someone win that either. I don't know what it's like. Instant recovery cheese. That instant recovery may have just saved me. No, my finisher got reversed. It's over. He's got 3 finishers. Or no, I do have resiliency. Okay, I also have comeback. I don't know, maybe if I should try it. Yeah, I guess the point to be made is when a wrestler changes the theme at first, maybe it's just natural to not like it because it's, you know, changing, but I can't really think of an example, you know. I should just pin him here. If he reverses, I'm screwed. Redemption! I did it. Right, 3.5 stars, but what did Meltzer think, guys? 4.5 stars, wow. I didn't think it was that good, but okay. Alright, let's see, maybe, there were some achievements I should have been going for, but I haven't. There were some easy ones, like I need to do the chain wrestling in a match. For some reason, I've just been forgetting. So let's try, I think all I have to do is just do complete chain wrestling, win or lose any difficulty, dive off the barricade, which we did those in the tutorial, but it doesn't count. It has to be in an actual match. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do a regular match, jump off the barricade, and also chain wrestle. Question is, as who? Oh yeah, usually I always play as Brett in the first stream. We should do that. Which I don't know. I'm assuming his model's just the same, but. I really want to face Rocky Maivia because I want to see his entrance, but you gotta unlock him. That young blue chipper. Or how about we check out this Rock DLC? Nation Rock. I still need to do a match with Undertaker 90 so I can make fun of the model because I've already seen the face. It's trash. Model's trash. Gotta hit him with that Brett disappointed emote. Okay, I haven't seen this entrance yet, so this is new to me.
Was once a blue chip talent. Now he's abusing the numbers advantage alongside the nation of domination.
Doesn't matter what you think, Cole, or the trailer park trash in the crowd who criticized this man.
Okay, I get obviously this is when The Rock turned heel, so he wouldn't be as expressive, but did he really just walk to the ring staring blankly ahead like that? Not even like turning to the audience or anything? Like, obviously like the fist off is accurate. I don't know.
Here comes the Hitman. What a treat for the NXT Universe. Oh, yeah, the
Bret Hart NXT commentary, let's go. I think this is the exact same model.
The excellence of execution, absolutely no wasted motion when Bret's in the ring.
A true offensive innovator, elegant in his simplicity. One of the greatest.
Alright, just talked to Sean backstage. He wants me to bury The Rock, take the IC title. I still think about that though a lot, how they wanted Bret in 97 to beat The Rock to take the IC title. Like clearly trying to not only sabotage The Rock's rise, but knock down Bret Hart. That's why, like, there's part of me that still holds a grudge hating Shawn Michaels. Like, I mean, I don't hate him, but if you would have asked me back then as a kid, yeah, I hated him, but... Yeah, I gotta remember too, okay, why does The Rock have, like, Bailey's specific thing right there? What was it, chain wrestle, jump off barricade, was that it, or was there another thing?
For himself in this match here tonight. And I don't think anyone in WWE is as...
Well, I guess actually what The Rock did, it was a different animation because it had the head slap at the end.
I'm sorry. The Rock.
That's right, Saxton. The Rock is supremely confident.
A computer doing trading loads minigame this early? That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, I hope he doesn't like, I want to chain wrestle here, but if he gets too hurt, I think you can't chain wrestle anymore. What, is it not just hold B to chain wrestle? Why can't I do it? I swear that's what it was, right? Chain wrestling. When the match starts, superstars with the buff are protected from grapples and will defend with chain wrestling. So do I gotta restart? Is it too late now?
And here we go with the self-proclaimed People's Champion, Rocky Maivia. Set for action.
I can't believe I just missed that. Okay, get off this.
Why did you do that?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was too late before, that's why. Okay, so literally all I have to do is just, I think, finish the sequence. That's it.
What's going on?
Locking up with a collar and elbow.
Can't find it, can't find it, can't find it. No!
So much force there.
Back by popular demand. That is the truth right there. People have been asking for this for a long time.
Back and then getting cornered now.
There is some improvements on it. I don't remember if like you could put him in the corner like this. Or maybe you could actually. I don't know. It's been a while since chain wrestling's been in here. Okay, I gotta jump off the barricade now. I don't know if I have to land the attack or just jump. Look at this, some Wrestling Empire goofy animation stuff. Double axe handle, the greatest move of all time. What, dude? The achievement's even called "This Is New." This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. They bring back stuff that has been in the games before and proclaim it as new. That is so deceptive. Deceptive marketing when they say groundbreaking. The only thing groundbreaking is potentially the island because we haven't seen anything like that, but other stuff is just stuff that is brought back, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy it's here, but like just pretending like it's new stuff is frustrating, dude.
Any advice for taking on the most electrifying man in all of entertainment? How do you combat a superstar that is one of the biggest names on the planet?
I'd attack the Rock.
It's kind of funny because sometimes when I'm like reading like Twitter stuff, I have to constantly remind myself that there's like 10-year-olds on there that weren't around for some of these games and stuff, so they just don't know, and like they don't know like certain like wrestling stuff. So I gotta constantly remind myself of that, you know.
He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
I mean, obviously I'm like making a big deal out of something that's necessarily not a big deal, but you know.
Neither one giving an inch. Here's the answer for the Rock.
Pile driver.
And there's Bret Hart's unmatched technical acumen. He can type an
Yeah, I think he used
opponent in
Iron
almost
Jaw
any
there.
situation.
The Hitman moves so fast, so crisp, and that's why
It's just
the
some
excellence of
vintage
execution.
Bret Hart maneuvers here, right on Bret's rope here. Oh god, vintage Bret.
Second rope, driving down. Excellent execution from Hitman.
Sharpshooter.
Finish this once and for all.
Sharpshooter! Oh, man.
This is
I think it's actually going to be over already.
Look at the agony.
Okay, never mind.
In the end.
one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Retaliation from
Nice, Paul Burchill.
unique suplex. Wrist clutch.
Actually, if Rock can turn around, you can see some good detail of the bruising there. Look at his chest.
The Rock with a great dodge.
Dude, the funniest example of like a little kid, or I guess maybe not a little kid, but someone that was young, like, and didn't like see like a lot of wrestling history is, oh my god, no way. It was so funny. I think someone like made a picture of this tweet, but someone like brought up something like, they said like, I don't know, like a match wasn't that extreme, and someone said, you should have, you know, watched ECW back in the day. That was pretty extreme. And his response was, I did, and it was just stuff like Jack Swagger and Christian. It wasn't that extreme. I just died laughing, dude. Like, my god. Like, maybe they were trolling, but like, if they were serious, I literally cannot believe that. That is hilarious.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Jeez.
Oh yeah, that Liv Morgan Queen of Extreme situation is another good example of that.
And the Rock is getting dismantled. The Rock has
I just
to
need to lock in a sharpshooter, take this home. No, he reversed. I'm sure there's like hundreds of examples of that. And I'm not trying to be like one of those guys that's like, you know, like some people are kind of like snobby about it, and like, how dare you not know everything about wrestling and stuff, but like certain things are just, it's hard not to laugh at. Like when I see like tweets of like someone saying like, I was 3 years old when Punk walked out of WWE, you know, to finally see him wrestle. Like, oh my god. I missed. I missed. It could be over. I can't use resiliency here. Never mind. Big kick out.
Great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep in
I'm
the
out of
match.
here.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind?
You know, The Rock's a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them, and he's putting that to the test right now. Dude, look at it. The bruising is really kicking in right there. You can see it pretty well. Looks good. It was pretty good in SVR 10 and 11. It looked all right, but this looks a lot better, actually. Sharpshooter.
The hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
It's over. I guess maybe should I try it like to play a full match with the new third-person camera? That could be interesting. What? It's the Undertaker. He came out, grappled, and did nothing. What is this AI? He's got that armor ability too, because he's a giant character. What? What? Who booked this? I didn't even get a chance to break out. I just tapped out instantly. What is going on? Crowd's chanting for Undertaker now. The AI is just does not know what to do right now. That was the goofiest sequence I've ever seen. I'm out of here, dude. Good lord. Wow, also, like, exiting a match instantly puts you in the menu. It's nice, man. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna try the new... Wait, what if you do the third-person camera in an elimination chamber? Does that actually work? I was thinking about doing Hell in a Cell and trying to climb up with the camera to see how that looks. I think that could be kind of fun. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go classic cell on this one, I guess. Alright, is there any other potential easy achievements I could do here? A lot of them were just like 25 matches this, 25 matches that. Win a match via KO after being in a critical KO situation. Not really sure how to do that. Maybe the underground match? I don't really know. Does Rhea Ripley defeat all Judgment Day members via pin or submission on Legend? Does that include like past and present Judgment Day, or like the current Judgment Day right now? Not really sure. I could start on that, I guess, but I have to remember who I beat as her. I guess if we wanted to see if there was Dominic and Rhea Rivals commentary, I could work on that too, maybe. I don't know. Win a match in my faction, yeah. Achievements are kind of disappointing this year, man. Yeah, I guess if it's talking about the current Judgment Day in the game, it's probably what it is, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess you turn on the camera in-game, I suppose. Kind of like with the ramp camera. Rosemount, Illinois, let's go.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 2
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember because I don't know if I want to play as Rhea Ripley like what 6 times in a row or 5 times, whatever it is. I have to remember. I guess I should have done them in like alphabetical order or something. Well, I guess Dom would be the first one, right?
Any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Slime ball. Oh yeah, Carlito. How could I forget about him? Should have wrote it down or something, maybe. He doesn't do anything true.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown.
What about that controversy that happened a little while back where like he made some comment about like needing to learn Chinese or something, and like there was a lot of backlash, and I swear for like months he didn't talk in any of the segments after that. Alright, 96 overall, Rhea Ripley. Kind of looks like they updated the face a bit compared to last year's model, but I'm not too sure. I know last year it looked pretty good in my opinion. This also looks really good. The champion motion too, this motion is really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't think Carlito was like trying to be offensive. I think it was just kind of like playing as like the, you know, kind of like the dumb character guy, like he doesn't know what he's talking about thing. I don't think it was supposed to like offend or anything. I don't know. I just try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I think intent is very important. Like what you intended to do as opposed to what you say. I think that's something a lot of people need to take in consideration. You know, that's just my view on it. You know. Yeah, I was talking about earlier in the stream too. I'm kind of surprised they took the title off of Rhea. I wasn't expecting that. Like, what is she doing at WrestleMania now? I mean, speaking of Rhea, I've seen some people complain that she wins too much, and like, but I don't know. I think she's a big star, and like, you know, obviously the big stars, you know, get treated differently, so I see a problem with that. Okay, so we're gonna try out this camera, and then we just gotta win to progress for the achievement here. I gotta figure out how to turn on the camera. And also, I gotta try to be quiet when the match starts to your potential rivals commentary. Third person camera field of view. Oh, you can change the FOV on that? I didn't know that. I want to... Oh, wait. Okay. Extra Y. I wonder how that looks. Ramp face. Okay. Third person. I don't think we're going to invert the Y-axis. You can change stamina mode in-game? That's crazy. Post-match replay. Camera cuts for taunts? Is that new? Sometimes. I didn't even look at any of this. Ringside camera cuts. Watermark image. I don't know what that is. Is that the thing in the right corner, or what is that? I don't really know.
Combatants are locked inside Hell in a Cell. This is a nightmare.
Okay, I gotta remember that you gotta hold the right trigger to use the right stick actions.
A score will be settled tonight, and only one competitor will survive the Devil's Playground. Drop kick.
Cuts the attack off.
This is so weird. I feel like this is better for spectating instead of playing, but again, this is something I have to get used to, but I don't really know how much I would use this, you know? I guess it could be kind of fun, like multi-man matches.
Not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied.
to avert that.
Kind of makes it interesting. The reversal dynamics a little bit different. Yeah, let me see how the other FOVs looks. I'm assuming in the tutorial I played on default FOV. So that's extra wide. Let's see how much default looks. Yeah. So I really didn't expect field of view options to be in this, especially on console. That's pretty cool. This is just versus the AI right now. Yeah, let me see what the other FOV option looks like. I don't really know which one.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oh, man. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. I've seen sack.
Just leave it to fall. I don't know. I guess I think in general though, maybe more field of view is better because you're essentially seeing more. But
been thrown out of a few local bars like that before. Please don't remind me, Corey.
yeah, I definitely want to climb up to see how the camera looks there. Oh, you're trying to see online? I have to guess it's just as bad as last year, but maybe there's a possibility because now with the island they actually took it more seriously, but who knows? My guess is it's trash probably still. Okay, so let's try to break this cell here.
For what strategies we might see inside the cell?
I bet we see the survivalist mentality, trying to be cautious and only attacking when the risk of injury is low. I think it's more likely we see the opposite. The cell's a place for letting your most primal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure if the servers are so bad, so don't take my word for it because I haven't tried it yet. But that's just my personal guess, which is unfortunate too because you know, like, there's some people that like to play online. Oh, wow, this is super zoomed in. What on earth? They like to play online, so it's kind of a shame they don't take it seriously, you know.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Ripley's strength being nullified with moves like that. Counter. Saw it coming.
I gotta remember the right stick. You gotta hold the right trigger. I'm not used to that. This third-person camera. This is so weird.
Sliding into the ring now. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
What? Yeah, after like 50 tries, I finally hit him once into the cell wall. And I threw him the wrong way. I just want to see a third person on top of the cell. That's all I want.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Dirty Dom showing what he thinks of the WWE Universe.
You know, I gotta be honest, a lot of times I just miss the days of being able to kick open the door and get out. Like, I remember, like, there's this system, and then there's, like, there's, like, the cell finisher in the older games, too. Like, I don't know. To me, just the classic kick the cell door open and get out is so much better than this. Like, I'm trying to throw it into the cell wall, but it's going the other way. It's strange. Yeah, too, and some people will need the ability. Like, it's just so frustrating, man.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Or even like Raw 2, where you could just kick it open. Like, you would just use a regular strike to knock it open. Like,
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Wards that off. What a decides to leave the
Okay,
confines
this
of
camera
the
is
ring.
really screwing with me here.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Back and forth, trading reverses. Find some payback with their own reversal. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Both sides have an answer to every...
I was gonna say if I can at least stun him, I could just get free throws into the cell here. Alright, there we go.
Taking this fight.
No, I did not take advantage here.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full out.
Please just break. Finally, oh my god.
The cell itself can't contain the unhinged intensity of this match.
I have a feeling the destruction won't end here.
Hello, climb please? Thank you.
Yes, she is. Putting one foot in front of the
See, this is kind of cool where I can get like different angles of like climbing the cell.
Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Definitely a cool feature. I could see like this being I could still be like see this being like an interesting feature if you wanted to like make cinematic videos or something, like, you know. Oh, referee actually climbing up? Oh. Alright, you know the answer. They actually reanimate the Riptide this year because it's looked really bad since like, what, like 2K20 or wherever she debuted in. Riptide, oh my god! That's it, he's dead. Cover. He kicked out, what?
But that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see. And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over.
I thought this was over as well. Camera during the Trading Blows minigame. You know, make everyone puke here. Ah, God. I think you already know what I'm playing here. I'm going for that super finisher here.
For a quick kick out.
Nice snap suplex. We're not done just yet.
I gotta be honest, when I see people do the Three Amigos, anyone besides Eddie Guerrero, it looks bad. Like, they all try to like recreate Eddie's style on it, but like, it always looks bad if it's not Eddie. We've seen what, like Dominic do it, we've seen like Liv do it, Mercedes do it. Logan Paul, I think, has done it, and they just all look bad. Like, they just can't recreate Eddie's style. Oh, I finally got the new taunt camera, and the referee's blocking the way. What? Like, the camera got stuck, too. Let's try it again. It didn't trigger it this time. Vertical suplex. Oh god, no. Wait, he did a wake up taunt, but it looked glitched. That was like the in-ring wake up taunt, wasn't it? Wow, this makes it kind of hard to reverse a bit. I don't know, the third-person camera, though, I think it's a welcome addition for sure.
She turns it around with the reversal.
I'm starting to get used to, like, the right trigger modifier.
He avoids the contact.
Yeah, by the way, I just lost all my signature bar.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Kick gets caught. Each time leaving these
Nice, Paul Burchill. There.
And his body is still the focus of the attack. Way to avoid that. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
If I can just get him stunned here. Okay. Spam light attacks. Get that super finisher. Take it home. Okay, never mind. How about a heavy attack?
See a sign of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
And a slap for the exclamation
I could risk it again and go for another signature here. I'm gonna risk it. No! Big kick. I actually thought that was it, to be honest.
Looking to go up high.
I'm just gonna walk away from that situation. Big knee. That's another old animation that's been in the game for a long time. The Samoa Joe walk away for sure. This match has been going on way too long, by the way. Oh, if I get stunned, I'm screwed here. That was a big reversal. That was absolutely a huge reversal. Look how close I was to being stunned. Okay, let's be smart about this. Let the stun bar go down a little bit here. And it just got full immediately again.
She countered that into her own offense.
That's it. Come here.
A string of counters. Taking things back into the ring.
I actually don't know what's going on. I don't know how this match is still going. I thought it was over with the riptide through the cell, to be honest.
She gets bounced into the corner.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now.
I'm not really sure what the AI is doing here, by the way. Like, why didn't he go for a finisher after all that?
Playing him on the top rope.
Avalanche Riptide. He got stuck on the, my God, cover. I'm like clipping through his shirt. It's over. Yeah, it's also interesting with the pin combinations. When you're in the third-person camera, you also need the right stick or the right trigger modifier for that too, which makes sense because of the camera, but still.
Put Dom in his place.
All right, Saxton, sit down, will you? Out from the side. I don't know if this has fractured their relationship or possibly strengthened it.
The game gave that 3 stars, but what did Meltzer think of that match? I think it lasted too long personally, but